I definitely remember that.
Yeah, my notes are really messed up in this.
Oh yeah, see, I actually have something from last time. Things on list from Themis for Flint. Items used for banishing or summoning. Artifact possibly in the dwarven city of Onyx. Onrix. Southern Desert possible artifact. Solid notes.
It's more than I had for that session.
It's more than I had.
I'm the DM and I had less than that.
I really hope I recorded that one so I could look back and figure out what this lost forgotten session was.
Yeah, I remember generally what happened, but I forgot about you guys going to talk to Asticon. Forgot about that part.
I didn't because just I was really nervous about it.
Well, you know, Asticon doesn't normally go around in his dragon form.
Yeah.
He usually goes around in his human form.
It's still a dragon.
Well,
though.
humanoid.
Okay.
I guess you guys probably shouldn't call me Dragon's Bane for while we're, hanging out with him. Just possibly.
I wrote
Oh
something.
yeah, your sword that you've crafted. I've been working on some stuff for that.
Okay.
So I'll get that to you eventually.
Okay, that was cool.
Because I wanted to do something kind of interesting with your sword. Because it's cool.
It is cool, isn't it? I thought
so
that
I'll
was
do
just such
something.
a cool concept.
So at some point I'll do something with that sword.
I have
Okay.
notes written
My
down.
fists are cool.
I think right now, I think it's just a +1 sword.
I don't even think it's +1. I think it just counts as magical.
Okay, I think you're right. You might be right. We just counted as magical for the need of overcoming magical resistance.
Yeah, let me check that out real quick, because I honestly can't remember.
Yeah, I have written down artifacts, bone, dagger, chain. Do you know what that means? I don't know. I think that's the artifacts the elven families got.
It's like trying to
Possibly.
decipher
Oh,
hieroglyphics.
yep.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yep.
I really got to put more. I got to put more meat on these notes.
I should actually take notes.
I also have the people that wronged me who I'm going to murder. I got those written down pretty well. Oh, wait, I got a list of people here. Oh, good old Nay.
Oh.
The smuggler in
The
Glen.
smuggler in
That I owed 50 gold.
No longer. He was a really nice guy, though.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
did you do
I
that?
think the sword is
What
only
did I do
a
what?
+1.
off his
Because I get a
Whose debts?
+4 for most of my weapons, but I get a +5 with that one.
What are we talking
Did you
about?
click on it? What is this? Oh, no. Yeah, it would be
Really
+1.
I think is what
This
it's
is a very
looking at.
different character than Saris or what?
Yeah.
Circe?
Saoirse.
Saoirse. Wow.
According to the way that it's added in her thing, it is.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
It doesn't really say that it's
In-
magical, though.
Irish.
Yeah,
Plus
if-
ones are magical.
Fair.
Not
You
necessarily.
learn something
Can't you
every
have
day.
just a sharp one?
Well, that's true.
Okay,
It's
that's-
technically masterwork.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
that's not really a thing in 5e, actually. I just kind of added that in because I liked it from 3.5, so.
Okay.
So no.
I mean, it makes sense that you could also just be that good at sharpening something and make that good of a blade without being magical.
I mean, you can think of it like in the Aragon series. You have the sword. Okay. The herbalist. One of the herbalist swords is just really freaking sharp, and so it cuts through everything, but it's not magical.
Uh-huh.
I'll have to find it again, but I actually found a really good video on alternate weapons. Like, I'll have to send it to you. It's pretty interesting. But
Did it have the I know I showed it to you at one point, the monk thing that is like basically a weight on a rope?
oh no, not the rope dart.
Is that what it's called? Yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
I-
Yeah.
I actually kind
There's
of
a
like a
dude on
character that uses a rope
TikTok who
dart.
does videos with like he does like cool videos with it.
That was almost gonna be Kendra's weapon.
Oh.
Yeah. Mostly because I was trying to find a two-handed finesse weapon because that was kind of its style. So. But
Okay.
anyway,
So, if I'm remembering right, you guys were gonna meet with Asticon in the morning, so you guys found an inn to stay in, and I think you guys stayed. I think you guys just stayed with with the guy,
Half puppy.
the half dog,
Oh, Flint.
Flint. Um,
I just realized that I have 91 gold now.
Oh boy.
No, I do. I so would.
I think that's the reason that you have it, though.
oh, you might have gambled and won.
You
once.
gamble-
Yeah.
we
I
gambled
did
that
win
one.
at gambling. That's
Yeah.
right. Yes.
Yeah, Tassel finally won at gambling after a very long losing streak.
I don't think I've won a single time since we started this campaign. Every time I've asked to gamble.
You finally won.
And I will not waste this money by throwing it into the ocean.
So you're gonna waste it on spells?
It really doesn't feel like I waste it when I haste you in combat, or
Yeah, that's fair.
you know. whatever.
Hasted monks are terrifying.
You're gonna waste it on a nice cloak that I'm going to guilt you into giving a poor person.
Possibly.
Oh, I'm just waiting for her to do
Actually,
the same with your
no.
90 gold.
No, I
I'm
know it. I know what she's gonna
I'm
get.
smart enough to
She
realize
misses that cart way too much.
I don't miss my cart at all. It's coming here anyways at some point. I think. I hope.
Possibly.
I don't know.
There's a
If
lot
I-
that can happen between there and here.
If I could afford a 500 gold bowl, I might be able to scry on it at some point, but who knows?
How can I get Garble back?
Oh my gosh, I forgot about
That's right!
Garble.
You brought that up and I forgot about
Gordon?
that.
Yeah.
Garble is in
crap.
Neverwinter right now.
No, he's
I
The
was-
last thing I remember was
he was in. Where did you send him?
we sent him back to your house to get your clothes.
And I don't know if he ever made it back to you guys.
Gosh, I forgot about Garble.
How do I get my
entirely.
assistant back, please? Did you please tell me you
Well-
took care of him while I was gone?
No.
Unfortunately, we would need to go to Huen, speak with Nay, wait a day, go to Neverwinter.
Well, so you sent him to back to Neverwinter to get stuff and then come back.
Right,
and
he's
you
supposed
left.
to come back. You
And-
guys left my dude.
Yeah, and if I remember right, that was before we even passed through the mountains, though.
Yep.
So
was
we
my
were just
God.
out on the trail, wherever.
So he has no idea. Oh my gosh.
How can I?
Do you want me to find out if he's alive at least? It would be an
Yeah.
extremely dangerous endeavor. Oh wait, no, I got a 19. I can do it for
You-
free.
You did abandon my dear friend and helper.
I completely forgot
Poor
about
Garble.
Oh my gosh.
I'll need a space to do this though.
Someday he's gonna correct me on that name. I just know
Does he have a real name?
it. His real name is Gordon, but every time he tries to tell us that his name is actually Gordon instead of Garble, someone talks over him or there's a loud noise, and so all I ever hear is Garble.
That was years ago that Garble was around.
That was
Yeah.
years ago.
Gosh.
Yeah, because that was like back when you guys first joined, wasn't
Yeah.
it? With
Well,
the,
I had him
with
up
the,
until
um,
I stopped playing.
Well, no,
So shortly beforehand was when
You
you
guys-
guys sent him off on that quest, but then
you guys
I left.
lost him before you ever crossed the mountains.
Yeah. You were still with us when
You
we
were.
left him.
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys hadn't even made it to
intentionally.
Gwent.
I
You
knew
hadn't
that
even
we
made
sent
it
him
to,
I knew we sent him off and did that to get the clothes.
swamp area.
How do we get through the mountains again? I don't remember.
There was a pass.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it was even.
It wasn't even. It's a road. It's a
So
well-traveled road.
realistically, he might have caught up with us at that
Possibly.
point.
He might have caught
Because
up.
he
To,
was
oh wait,
supposed to like come back to us and
wait. He caught up to you guys in the Gnomish settlement.
He did.
Yep. He caught back up to you guys in the Gnomish settlement
we
Yup.
made
where you met
tea.
Cherry.
Yeah.
And where you fought the dragon.
What did we do with him afterwards?
And then you guys after that went to. I'm forgetting the names of my own cities.
The
It's like
swampy.
the swampy area with all
the tobacconist.
yeah,
area?
tobacco.
Grasmere?
No, Grassmere is the south one.
Dang, you're right.
Grassmere is the halfling city.
Yes, it is.
I unfortunately did not take notes at this point.
I'm
So-
opening Roll20 right now.
It was if you open up Roll20, it should.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I,
want the
have a
map
barrel
anyways.
of Brant family Silverleaf.
Yeah, that's where they have all the tobacco.
We
Yeah.
need
But
to
it's
have a
called
group
Silverleaf.
Google
It's
Doc.
basically tobacco.
We need to have a group Google Doc where we compile all of our mutual notes per each session. That way we can have some half-formed documented idea of what
Yeah,
happened.
maybe if everyone takes notes in
Well,
the same place, we can form a
Merkwell?
single
Merkwell.
cohesive.
Yeah!
Mirkwell.
Right.
You guys went to
cohesive
Mirkwell.
thought.
It might
And
be
then
smart
you,
for us to do with someone.
You fought off
Yeah.
some sentient plants.
At this point,
you
I'm
made
just
your
recording
way-
everything.
and that was
So
fascinating.
That's fair.
I don't get every
you made your way
session,
to Quinn.
but
Eh.
enough so that we
You
can
Get
get
the
good
major
idea.
story beats.
Right.
No, you didn't
not
go to
taken
Quinn at that
any
point.
You went
notes.
to the Bronze Keep.
You went
the
straight to the Bronze
entire
Keep.
time.
Yeah, and then it was
Right at
shortly
one
after
point.
that I
I don't
left,
know.
right?
You left once they get so after the Bronze Keep, you guys sailed to the island of Shadow.
Yeah.
And on the island of Shadow, you left. And that's where you guys met Alexi. Because
Did we leave?
I think we just forgot Garble existed.
It's
And,
like
yeah,
the ferret! He's been in your cloak the whole time!
Pachai, you were in the astral with me this whole time. Oh my god.
Either you guys left him in the Bronze Keep, or he went to the Astral Sea with you.
Let's just say we left him in the Bronze Keep because we didn't want to take him to the Island of Shadow. That would probably make the most sense in my
I
mind.
don't know
because-
if I would have wanted him in the astral with me because
Yeah.
I didn't really know where I was going.
So he's just been staying with
We'll
Flip.
say that he stayed. Yeah, actually, yes, we'll retcon it. We'll say that you left him at the Bronze Keep, and he stayed with Flint. So he's actually. So you guys, when you went and met Flint, you met Garble was there, and he.
Can I send him a letter?
Well, he's right there.
Wait, he's with us?
He's with you
Oh.
now.
Well, shit. Okay.
He was with when you guys made it back to the Bronze Keep. He was with Flint,
Okay.
who is the half dog.
I totally forgot that we had made it back to the Bronze Keep. Okay. Cool.
You get to the
Garble,
map on
I
here.
missed you. It's been
Okay,
so
Did I
long.
leave you guys?
Oh, there we go.
I was like, Did I-
eat it?
it should be left right there.
No, it's I don't know how to use it on my phone. I've never used
Oh,
it
okay.
before, so.
Yeah,
That's
there's
pending.
Mirkwell, Quinn, Grasmere, the Bronze Keep, Ekrin, Onrix. There's Neverwinter. There is
Oh, my phone doesn't want to show me
and
Onyx.
It really
there
is.
Norwich,
Norwich. That's what it was.
Fondale, Fallendale? I can't read that.
No, there's Alkindale.
Alkindale. Wow, it does not look like that on my phone for some reason.
Yeah, it's Alkindale, and there's also another city in the Dragonborn.
Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you, phone. Glenarm?
Glenarm.
Glenarm.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go there.
You guys will possibly, maybe.
If
I
the
want-
world
I
still
want to
stands.
explore the Dragonborn clans because
That's fair.
I do too. I want to get some dirt on someone.
No specific person though.
No one
No, never
specifically.
mind,
Is this conversation actually happening?
Probably no to sell.
Ardith is hyperventilating.
I'm gonna
Would
have
anyone
to
else like a
rethink my
mojito?
name. A what?
Yeah, sure,
What is
please.
a mojito? Is that like the
Mint.
Rum and mint and sugar and lime
Club
juice
soda.
and club soda.
Yeah.
Could you make me a baby one?
I could attempt to.
I have faith in you.
By
So
baby
much
one, she
faith.
doesn't mean only rum.
Yes. Like a small scale.
Everybody knows you
Small
only give a
scale.
baby rum.
Yeah.
I'm already drinking whiskey, which this isn't the highest proof, but it's still good.
Yeah.
And I was kind of just planning on drinking through this today, so we'll be safe. Who knows what'll happen with Arithia when she gets drunk.
Okay, yeah. Phandalin was the small town that you guys were first in.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Athelney, Zainar, Ulore, Asmar. Let's see. And that's in the southern. Athel-Nezime are the dwarven one, or not dwarven, sorry, elven ones. Ula-Ray is the city on the border of the desert. Asmar is a city on a river that's far to the east. That's really, I mean, you guys have never even thought of going there. Glenar and Alkendale are part of the Dragonborn Kingdom, Dragonborn clan lands. Neverwinter, Norwich. Neverwinter is, that's the first starting campaign had that, so you know, I just kept the name.
Gotcha.
Wow. I did not realize how well Acid Arrow scaled. If I did a 5th level Acid Arrow, that would be 7d4 on the initial turn and 5d4 on the second turn.
Okay, so you got Garble is there.
Carvel, it's so good to see you. It's been so long.
Years for me. Hey. Oh, yeah.
Did I have a list?
I don't. Just pinch your nose.
Also, the other day,
Yeah.
I got kind of drunky, and I drew Orithia because I was like, I need to actually have drawings of Orithia. So, we got a 3-part drawing. We got armored Orithia. This is what you guys got when you get
Ooh.
armored Orithia. Young Orithia. Happy. I don't know about the hair, okay? The hair is...
untainted from the
undetermined.
world.
Yes, we got Orithia going on.
We
And
still think
then-
older her has braids.
I gave her a braid.
Okay, there you go.
I gave her a braid. We got older Orithia, more current right now. So this is what we got for current Orithia, but she still looks like the first armored picture in
I like
there.
it.
Weathered.
Yes. She's a bit more weathered and older. She's like 50s now. They got human lifespans. We're gonna have to come. I got drunk the other day and was thinking about that. How you're going to, even if everything turns out really well, you're going to outlive me by so many years.
Unless I get killed.
Or one of us gets killed, yes. But like, I'm gonna get old and weak and gray, and you're still gonna look fairly hot. And this isn't fair.
I just thought of the most petty to sell thing to do.
Oh no.
I'm absolutely gonna do it. I'll probably go rent an inn room for this if we have a day until we meet with Ask.
You have a night.
A night. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll rent an inn room by myself. How much is a decent one here?
Part of me is terrified of what you're gonna end up doing.
A couple silver a night.
Did you steal the rest of my burners?
How much is a decent inn room here? Like a couple silver a night.
Yeah. Take 3 silver.
3 silver. Perfect.
I couldn't see it from where I was.
I didn't know you had a burner.
I do
Really
that
good
all
over
the
there?
time.
Behind this thing, I couldn't
Yes.
see it.
You and I reach over and grab her. Yeah, get in here. I pull her over.
Okay.
I'm probably not even gonna
Okay.
resist.
Yeah, I didn't think
I
so.
like to
I
think
could
I pull my feet skid a couple times. You just
So, you
Yeah,
probably stayed at the
basically.
Portly Dragon,
Portly Dragon. Okay.
which is where you guys stayed before.
I am going to ritually cast Contact Other Plane because you can do that apparently, and I didn't realize it. So
Alright.
I will do that. Use my 19 and ask, why did Ardith pay for my 50 gold fee?
That is the most petty thing I can imagine.
It's incredibly in line.
Yeah, it is.
Are you telling me anything prior to you just starting to do this ritual?
Nope, I just sit down for 11 minutes and start mumbling and
I'm gonna
chanting.
just recline in the chair for a little bit and watch.
Okay,
Maybe grab a drink if there's like, if I got any ale on me. I don't
what's
know.
the name of the spell? Contact Other Planes?
Yep. Mm,
This stuff is so good.
Like 5e.
I gotta figure out a mixed drink to go well with
Okay.
this, but it's so good on its own.
Nice.
Fair.
You can ask the entity up to 5
Oh.
questions. You must ask
Have you
your
ever had
question
it?
before the spell ends.
No, I
You answer
haven't.
this
I'm
question with one word.
lactose
Just
intolerant,
yes, no,
so
maybe,
Fair.
never.
There is
Clear.
cream to it. Definitely feel free to have.
Okay, one word answer would be
I
misleading.
find it pretty good. It
The
still
invite
has a
instead
little
of
bit
your
of
short
that.
phrase. Okay.
You can tell there's
So your
alcohol in
question
it, but
is,
it's a good little sippy guy.
why did Ardith
It
pay
smells good.
your debt? Is that your question?
yes.
It really does
Yeah,
just kinda
that's
taste
dangerous.
Right, it's the 30 proof too.
Yeah, no.
Right, that
Yeah,
could be
that's
dangerous,
dangerous.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I want to think of a way to mix it with stuff, but it's so good on its own.
I'm trying to think.
All I can think of is
Do you
like,
just want me to answer it for you?
Well, you tell me
Just
Why
picture
did
that
Arnold
with like
do
a
it?
little bit of whipped
So
cream
that I
on
know
top,
what
like,
to
you're
do.
Okay.
set.
I trust you guys not to metagame, so.
Ardith would never admit this to herself, but she doesn't like to be in other people's debts, and she cares about these people enough to like truly love them and think of them as friends.
Wow.
I
And
think I
because
know.
she would not like to be in debt, she doesn't want them to be in debt.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, I think I have it written down somewhere that you missed me, or that you actually
Why
like.
did Ardith pay your debt in one word?
Or a short phrase. You could just say she cares about
Guilt,
No, it's not even guilt. It's doing it.
pity,
No, it's
empathy.
empathy.
Probably more. Yeah.
Empathy.
That's
Is the
closer.
best one word.
This is like the third time I've had a moment where I'm like, wow, Ardith and I are kind of similar. The shit I had was like, what is going on? That's it. That's all
I think
I want to
empathy
ask.
is probably the best one word way
Oh, wait,
to say that.
You got any questions you want to ask?
Who can I ask?
I don't know who I'm talking to
Asking
right
the
now.
great beyond.
Second question. What plane of entity am I speaking with right now?
Let's have some fun with that.
Oh boy, you're gonna roll hard.
Yes, I am.
5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. I might, depending on the plane who we're talking to, I might see if my mentor dude is alive. Which, Matt, if I can end up asking that question with feasible outcomes, I will leave that to your discretion.
It's got to be a demigod, a spirit of a long dead sage, or some other mysterious entity from another plane. Okay, never mind. It's pretty open ended.
It's pretty open-ended. How many planes are there?
A lot.
Frick ton.
Well, if you're Russia, not that many.
That was a good one.
Okay, this is not that useful. Planes of existence.
I mean, there's one astral, abyss, 9 hells, shadow plane, or the shadow fell, the positive energy plane, water, fire, earth, and air.
Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 6. Okay, we're gonna roll a d8. 5. I believe that's going to be. Okay, well, first off, I'm gonna look at the spell, and determine what's the options. That's 4 different options.
You contact a demigod, the spirit of a long dead sage, some other mysterious entity from another plane.
Really, you roll 4 the one time I don't want you to roll 4.
Okay, so some other mysterious entity, I'm assuming. Yes.
That could get dangerous.
I have 9 wisdom.
I love
And
that
your
I
question
have more
was what
wisdom
plane
than
of
you.
existence?
Yeah.
Plane of fire.
Ooh.
Fire.
I don't. Do you relay any of this to me?
I don't actually know if I can.
And I live to answer your questions.
Great.
Are they
you're
making a
in debt
contract with
some-
you?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it's only a minute, so the spell's probably ended. It probably ended shortly after I asked you if you had any questions.
Probably.
Well, no, I'll give you one more question.
Okay. Yeah, you got anything quick, anything?
Is it warm there?
Is it warm there?
Depends.
Yeah. Bye.
What did they say?
Bye.
Yeah, sometimes.
That's
Best
fair.
use of a contact other plane spell ever.
What's the weather like?
You
And
thought it was dangerous for Jester to have sending? Oh, brother.
To sell with contact other planes. You're gonna be asking if places if gods are pooping.
It's
Are you
like
pooping?
sending
All right, but on a whole other level, and I'm contacting beings that are super powerful every time.
I feel like I just saw a TikTok on it. They were saying use contact to basically just fuck with the big bad evil guy. Just do that and just pop in on them all the time. Be like, "What you doing?" and then pop away from their consciousness.
See, I could do that with sending because I do know that spell. But if they're familiar with me, they know I'm doing it. That might not go so hot.
But if they're not familiar with you, like,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
the criteria of you being able to, like, how fast
Okay.
can you, like, choose?
So is there anything
from?
else
Do
that
have
you
any
wanted
idea?
to get done this evening before you go to you make your way to Asticon?
I'm carting her off for some drinks at the tavern or at the bar.
Yeah. So you guys
the
are
hotel
at the
bar.
you're at the Portly Dragon Inn,
Yes.
and it's operated by a short, portly female orc that you remember before. She's very friendly and is really excited to see you guys again.
We're good.
Laughing.
I think I may have been flipping it in my hand absentmindedly. Yeah. I can't help it.
Do you have actual mint leaves?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's what you do.
We have a mint
That's
plant.
part of the reason why I wanted to do it is because our mint plant it's looking really healthy and it looks really good.
We're very proud of ourselves for keeping a plant alive.
My basil
Get some
finally
of the
died
other-
off. You know that basil plant that I had
Alright.
forever, like at your
Let's
place. Yeah,
let's skip
it
the
finally
evening
died.
if you guys have anything else. Let's go to the next day.
I'm probably just drinking, catch up a bit.
Yeah,
It's been a minute.
Oh, and
really has.
as you guys are in for the evening here, your Githyanki friend that you have met,
Yes.
he comes up, or she actually.
She, yes.
I forget that it was a she. As she comes up and goes, well, I didn't actually know any of you very well, but I have to leave now. And then you see her like walk outside. A portal opens up, and she just walks out.
After our bonding, I thought we were friends.
I really wanted to explore that character, but Brandon can't make it, so it is what
Yeah.
it is.
Unfortunately.
So is that like a permanent thing, or is she just
Yeah,
not
it's
here
permanent.
for?
It's well, mostly permanent. There's
Yeah.
a chance he'll come back at some point, but
Okay.
if he does, then I'll just have that character come back. They are a planar traveler. It's not that hard.
That's the beauty of it. Like,
Yeah, that's what I did.
boy, you people are probably gonna die at some point, so I should keep that. I'm preparing spells, and I'm really having a tough time of choosing what I should keep.
It's
This
weird.
is
That's
only
only
the second time we made mojitos, so
Oh, thank you.
don't judge me.
Did
too
you
much.
put simple syrup in there?
I did. Do you want more?
I think you did really good.
I forgot that we had the mint simple syrup.
Oh.
Maybe that's why it tasted different.
That could be.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh. You want a little bit of alcohol with your syrup?
That is complex syrup now.
Oh, this is pretty good.
Boy, being a wizard's really a double-edged sword. The more spells I learn, the more I want to have, but I can't prepare them.
Okay. So, you guys wake up, and you find your way to Flint's Magical Menagerie. That's what I believe it's called. Heck yeah. I remember my own places.
Imagine a magical menagerie,
So yeah,
managing.
you make your way there, and as you walk in, Flint is chaotic as usual, and he goes, "Oh yes, okay. So the meeting is in about 30 minutes, so we should be able to make our way there, no problem.
Okay.
Okay. So is everyone ready to go? If you need anything, let me know.
Wait. I need to change real quick. I'm gonna go put on my other set of
I
fine
mean, you can
clothes.
go. If you need to change, you can go in the back.
Thank you. And I'll go do that. I changed from one set of my fine clothes to the other set of fine clothes.
Yes. The second set.
Yes.
Spicing it up a little bit.
I have 5 sets.
Okay.
Apparently,
That
we're
doesn't
gonna have to
surprise
do
me.
like a thing to actually design out your clothes.
Clearly, we
There's
are
a
not
description of your
doing
character at some
encumbrance.
No, we're not. I don't want to keep track of that.
I only have 2 outfits on me at a time. The other ones are in my house or my room.
Oh.
Okay.
So.
I thought,
So
is it only creatures get kicked out of your room?
you guys start making your way up. If you remember right, this, and if I remember right, this is a tiered kind of city. Like, there are different tiers to it, and you were staying in, I believe, the 3rd or 4th tier up, pretty close to the top. And so you guys start making your way up the city, winding around, and you get to the keep itself. And because Flimp is with you, you are readily let in. And he leads you down through a couple of corridors into what looks like a war room. There's a table laid out. There are some pieces on the map that looks like some army is being moved around.
I think we were here once before the first time we were
Yes,
here.
you were.
Okay.
And
I'll give you temporary permission to call me Orithia right now instead of Dragonsbane. But afterwards, please go back to calling me Dragonsbane.
Not Astral Traveler.
Except. Oh! Oh! I never really thought about changing my name. Oh.
But you could.
Oh.
Because you are Dragonsbane, but you are now also an astral traveler.
Oh, okay, I'll have to think on that one. We might be making some changes here. Yes, I give you special
Okay,
permission.
so you
to call me
guys make
Orithia.
your way into this room, and at the head of the table, you see Astakon. In his humanoid form, he has very bronze skin and very kind of sharp elven-like features on him. And he looks up and he says, "Good. You guys, I think we have some things to talk about."
Bow first. And then, yes, it's been an interesting few weeks.
It's been weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Been an interesting few weeks.
I know.
That's fair.
Because I have heard word from Smoke and man, I should have looked up all these names.
Would we have just
Raya?
woken up
Ooh.
if I want to be changing spells really quick?
Altalis and Raya.
Oh no, I don't have Altalis
Smoke,
down.
Altalis. Altalis is the head researcher.
Ah.
Altalis. Well, actually, I don't think Raya went down with them. I think it was just Altalis and Smoke. So actually, Raya is here with you guys. Because I don't think Raya went with the army.
I know it's a religious leader, so
Yeah,
that
she's
makes
the
sense.
religious leader. So yeah, you see Raya. Raya is
Hi, Pippin.
a half-elf,
It's a
about
good boy.
middle-aged female. Has a brown mohawk that kind of hangs off to one side, a little bit long, like longer hair. And on her arms, just to remind you guys what she looks like, she has tattoos on both of her forearms, and one says mercy, and the right says mercy, and the left says grace.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You okay there?
I'm definitely fine.
So, it's Raya and Raya Luna Dream and Astakon are there.
yes, well, we've been speaking with your associate Flimp about some possible relics to hunt and aid in the re-imprisonment.
Did Flip drag you into his crazy rabbit hole?
Gonna look at Flimp.
Flip goes, well, I don't think it's so crazy actually anymore. But yes, I did drag them into it.
Goodbye.
Well, I guess. Flip, present your
Insight check on
on
Flip.
who? Okay, go roll
Just-
for it.
I don't know why not. That's a 2. I believe
Plus,
it. I mean, that's fair. Actually, insight is one of my better things, but I think it's like plus
4?
Oh no, it is plus 8, so that's a 10 total.
That's
I mean,
But
so
Yeah.
you get the vibe just kind of insight, looking at the situation, that Flimp is the kind of person that will totally bring conspiracy theories and weird stuff up to Astakon, thinking that's totally true.
yeah, that's fair. Yep.
But And
He at least believes in
he
it.
always believes in it.
Yeah.
And but he goes, no, I think this is actually true this time. I think this will help us defeat the bound servant.
I should have asked those in my questions earlier.
But no, you wanted to know about what plane he was from, if it was hot in the fire plane.
She put me on the spot. What can I say?
Well, I could perhaps gain a bit more knowledge about this if we're willing to risk another day.
It says, well, Flip, where are these artifacts? And present your case. And Flint presents his case. I'm not going to do a conversation between me and myself.
You're not gonna pull a
I'm not
Mercer
gonna
and
pull a
have the
Mercer.
two dragons.
I'm not doing that.
That was the most hilarious part. It's like just like
The Garistro versus the White Dragon.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, I'm not gonna have a conversation. But basically, Flint presents the crazy stuff that he presented to you, and Asticon looks at him and goes, and basically says, that actually is intelligible. Well done, Flint.
I thought the same thing myself, but I'm quite impressed with the research he's come up with.
And
I think it still sounds like bullcrap.
Well,
I probably didn't hear anything
You
that
see
he said.
Giselle looking at you with a smirk.
I look very confused as to why you're smirking at me.
The cat just rolled off the thing.
That's very good.
You cat is so ungraceful.
Yeah.
He is.
So-
He is.
really
He's-
clumsy
Presents
for a
the
cat.
case and that he agrees that okay, this is something that's worth pursuing.
In order to fully pursue this to our greatest capabilities, I would humbly ask the use of a teleportation circle here if you have one.
We do have one. And I think you have proven yourself that you deserve to have this. You've earned the right. You've helped us enough.
just the general vibe I'm getting is when her parents like, I can take this away at any point. It's not a right, it's a privilege.
Oh, I was getting that you can go have a sleepover with your friends.
So I can get the runes. I can show you actually. Well, Raya, you can show him. Show him the teleportation circle down on the base level.
It is much appreciated.
Raya goes, oh, that's fine with me.
And it will save us likely weeks if we can recover this artifact from Onrix.
And if Flint is to be trusted in this, and I think he might actually have be onto something here, then yeah, I think time is of the essence.
It is much appreciated, and I will follow Raya.
So Raya, you follow her. She leads you down. She's like, "Oh, it's good to see you guys again. It's been a while. It's been kind of boring around here."
It has not been boring where we've been.
Well, the messages I've been getting from Atalis have been terrifying. It seems like they're in full retreat now.
Yes, we've lost 3 members of our own group at this. 3, 2,
I think it was on
3, because you lost
Themis,
Serena
and
and Alexei.
Alexei. Yep.
We've lost 2 of Brandon's characters,
and
and Naomi's
to
character.
persuade a third
Have I
member.
even met her? Have I met her? Or no?
Who?
The-
You never met Themis.
Nope.
Nope.
Because Themis died. Themis came and went in the period of time you were gone. You met Serena.
I am.
Because
Oh.
Serena came, she was part of the group that when you were going to the island.
Yeah, she got pulled
Mhm.
down to the depths of the sea with my wand of magic missiles.
And Alexi,
Well, I
you
still
never,
had full freaking health.
You met Alexi, but only very briefly because
very
you left
briefly.
like the session after you met Alexi. And then you came back, and then you met the Githyanki, and the Githyanki left.
Yep.
Didn't die, left. I didn't kill that
Very
character.
bad luck for our group mates.
I
I'd rather
think-
have you back anyways. You're more reliable and will likely not run into the house of our enemy to get yourself killed.
And I put up with your shit. All
No,
of
they
your
do too at
shenanigans.
this point.
Did you know she was going to do that?
I didn't know she was going to do that exactly. I knew that she might do something stupid.
Were we supposed to stop it?
Yes. You guys actually, I was trying to give you guys opportunity to stop the whole thing from happening.
Oh, my DM brain was like, this is a suicide mission at that point.
Oh, it would have been tough. But I built it so that you guys, it would have been possible. This would have been very difficult.
If
Yeah.
we had stood our ground instead of retreating,
At what point?
Well, I was gonna say you have to remember at that point when we approached the house, I had 2 spell slots left.
Yeah, no, if you guys had just run into the house, you would all have died.
okay.
But if you guys had come back and tried to free them or tried to stop the ritual, there's a chance.
Yeah, my only thing was we would have to take a long rest in the city
Yeah.
to get my spells back, and that would have been ridiculous.
Yep.
But yeah, my
This
brain
guy
100% at that point said this is the part we have to run. There's no chance here.
I wanted to try to give you guys a chance if you wanted to.
I mean, I wanted to, but I felt like I couldn't get anyone
but I
else
didn't.
behind me.
I think my deception's high enough to let everybody know that I definitely wanted a chance there but didn't get it.
Okay, so Raya's leading down. Well, yeah, it seems like they're in their full retreat right now, and they're trying to.
10.
11.
I rolled a
Wait, let me double check to
fucking
make
2
sure.
again.
What are you rolling for?
I'm rolling to see if he knows that I was afraid and that's why I ran away from the house.
Oh boy.
10.
So that means
Insight check is trying to meet my deception check, so you succeed.
Ha!
Wait, he
I rolled a 10, not an
You rolled
11.
an 11?
You rolled
No,
a 10.
I rolled a 10.
But I'm setting the DC with the deception
Oh, so you
check.
rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you did.
Tessa was scared.
No, duh.
No, I was totally calm when I dropped that 3rd level fog cloud to run away.
Marine layer!
I just got past that point re-listening. Anyways, yes.
So things are not looking good. Looks like they've evacuated Grassmere. They're trying to get all the residents out north if they can.
Did you hear if this appears to be a full-on abyssal invasion, or is this all just the bound servant himself itself?
It's unsure right now. It could be a full-on abyssal invasion. There's a lot of enemies coming, and the reports we're getting from scouts that were near this Zynar. The reports we're getting from the ones in Zynar are they're showing that there's definitely at least abyssal creatures around.
Well, we ran into a few of those ourselves.
And they seem to be killing indiscriminately. So I don't think it's an elven force now.
Don't want to say it out loud, but there's definitely some pleasure to be taken there from Giselle.
Yeah. So
Well, here's hoping these relics will help us out in some way. So we continue down and get the teleportation
Yep.
circle.
So okay, well here's the teleportation circle. You can copy the runes down if you want.
Mhm.
So we always have guards around. Do you have sending?
I do.
If forewarning is always nice to know so that we don't try to hurt you when you come through, but
Giselle is super smart, but Frank is not. So she will remember that, hopefully. But I don't know if I will. The only time that we would come through without forewarning is if it's a dire emergency. And in that case, I don't know if I'll be able to cast a spell to get us out of there, so.
Well, If you don't, we'll try not to hurt you.
Hopefully you have. Well, you seem to be a cleric yourself. Hopefully, if you do hurt us, then at least we can be
We have good healers.
recognized.
around.
Yes.
We have good healers around. Most of our healers are down with the army, but we still have some up here.
I'm sure the pain of a crossbow bolt or a sword is worth our own life if comes to that.
Yes.
Or forget about the fact you got your own cleric.
Well, if
Well,
you're getting
I'm not
lit up by
familiar.
crossbows and swords, it might not be that. But
Be fine.
Yeah, you're not a cleric.
How long have I
What?
been back with you?
I'm a cleric. A few days probably. She came back right outside the Bronze Keep, right? Like a day of travel outside.
You actually came out like a day outside of Quinn. So you guys have been together for 3 days probably
Couple
now.
days, yeah.
I probably have some pretty gnarly open wounds still from that battle before I came back.
That's the weird thing about D&D logic. You take a long rest, you're fully healed, so it's
Well, but it's weird. Yeah, you still probably have like some scars and stuff. Like you're no longer like in threat of dying or anything.
you function at a fully healthy capacity,
Yes,
but
you
still
may-
have the wounds.
You still have the wounds.
Okay.
Do those hurt? And I poke one.
Ah! Say you're sorry. Say it. I don't think I hurt you at all.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Next time you get hurt, you best believe I'm at least going to poke the side of your wound.
About 7 times out of 10, if I get hurt, it's because I hurt myself, healing someone else.
I am so tempted right now to like this.
Roll for self-restraint.
Oh,
I don't know.
Don't actually do it.
I don't know what that would be. So does a high roll mean I do restrain
You
myself?
Yeah.
restrain
I
yourself.
was gonna say, I feel like that's a personal choice, but
Probably would be. That was a 17 that I rolled. I don't
Yeah,
know
you
what I'd be
You
rolling
restrain yourself.
for. Wisdom, I guess.
I would say wisdom.
That'd be 21.
Yeah, you restrain yourself from doing whatever you were going to do to
What you looking for, Frank?
Sense is fine.
Where'd I set it at? Did I bring it over with me?
This?
No, mine's not empty.
I don't
Why
know.
did I leave it over here?
So
I
you
was
didn't
wondering
need to
that.
get up?
That was weird.
Well, I need to get up anyways because they're not twist tops. So
You still wouldn't. I have a file opener in my pocket, although I'd be
Oh.
honestly a little creeped out if you knew that.
You reached into your pocket and felt
what do you think I
It's
do
definitely
every
what
time I
Gollum
start
was
listening
wanting to
Jurassic
do with
Park at
Bilbo.
work? Sneak up behind you. What's in these
Roll for sleight of hand.
Oh, we all know how that went when I tried to hide the Sardathine amulet I found off that body.
Roll
now.
low. That
Tuning
is
amulet.
not the bottle opener.
I still really appreciate the fact that in failing that sleight of hand check, all I did was tell you guys I'm really good at lying.
Okay. So you get that, and then it's okay. I'll bring you back up to the war room.
Much appreciated. I'm sure my friends and I are eager to leave.
War room. So you get back to your war room. And Aston says, "So where are you headed now?"
I believe to Onrix is our next generation. Wow. Destination.
Destination. Well, the
More?
what would be your preferred way to get there?
I
There's
mean,
a couple ways I can.
In one
Envision.
piece would be best.
we were just gonna walk, but you have a faster way.
Well, you can either. I'm gonna pull up the map. To
I
show you
definitely
guys.
don't plan on
Door number
carrying
3.
you for that.
Door number 3.
So, on here, you can see, you guys are right there.
Yes.
Onrix is over here.
Oh, can we take a boat?
So your options are either to go around the mountains down basically to Huen. You basically have to go back to Huen and back and up, or you can take a boat around and then over to here, and then there's a small river that goes into a little tiny settlement in there, and then a mountain pass that'll lead you to Onrix.
How much is a boat?
And also, would it be faster to travel on foot from Quen or take a boat? Like
If
it
he
used
Should
to
we
allowed
go
us
through the
walking.
trenches, not over them?
I would be down for the
Hey,
lack
hang
of
on.
walking. This armor can
I
get
think we
kind
should
of
go
heavy
through the
sometimes.
trench and not over.
So I guess how long of a journey is it on by boat? Do you have a speedboat?
No.
It's like 5 wizards constantly casting fireball.
The episode of Avatar: Last Airbender with the sand. Yes.
Trying to think.
I mean, isn't there actually like spells for wind?
Windwalk? Or do you
Um,
mean like creating wind?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's gust, and then there's
Yeah.
It would be about 5 days, 6 days walk, or about 6-day walk, and it would. And that's from when?
So we'd have to get there first.
I can get us there today.
Yeah.
I can get us there in roughly 1 minute. Although we'd have to visit my old friend Nay, who I don't owe any money to anymore.
It's probably a
That sounds like fun. It's always good to see.
4-day, maybe 5-day journey, depending on weather from the sea.
Then I vote we take the boat if we can find one to hire. Or if the Bronze Keep has any.
Says, I think we have one. You remember last time you needed a boat, you took the Sea Wolf, I believe.
Is it available?
It is available.
Then I feel we know the captain well already and are eager to make the journey.
Well, if that's the case, head down to the docks. I don't even think you need a note from me anymore.
I am quite charming.
I think they tell them that I sent you.
That's an
I think
in-game
that's enough
laugh
for
too.
them. If you want, I can have it writ sealed for you.
No need. I'll talk
We
her
will
into this.
probably like
Okay.
one, please. I think we would probably like one. I'm talking.
Yes.
It's probably a good idea.
You're
to have
definitely
one.
charming.
And he was like, I'll have one written up. And
Just
he
in
calls
case.
over an aide, and the aide goes over and writes down what needs to be written down.
You
and
can't
rolls
do
it up.
your own writing?
Why would
People important enough don't do their
They
own
didn't
writing.
teach you to use words so good when you were doing your education.
Yes,
I'm
no,
going
I'm
to-
sure that the best decision right now for us. Oh, wait, I'm not that-
I'm
Uh,
going to let you live.
Going to let
Not
you
the
live.
first time.
Yeah.
It's not on the word say.
I'm so tempted to cast pollen.
Bird's way. That's what it is.
Did I prepare pollen? I did. Okay.
So he
I mean,
hands
Ardith isn't going to say anything else, but
a
she looks
seal.
very pleased with herself.
you. He hands to sell a scroll with the seal.
Sal, think of how
Just in
charming you can
case.
be with that.
No, we can use your charm first, but then we'll have the seal as a backup just in
It's
case.
so it's a dragon. It's a literal dragon, and you're just. I don't make good decisions, and you're doing this.
We greatly appreciate all of the assistance you've given us. Truly, I think I can
I
speak
know.
on the behalf of all of us.
And we and the Bronze Keep are grateful for the assistance you guys have provided.
Most of it, I'm sure.
Gonna shoulder
I'm
bump both
Totally
of these.
unaware. Not even aware that you're looking.
You have been a invaluable asset to our endeavors.
Then I hope you don't mind us taking up the name the Companions of Bronze. I'm still pushing
I
it.
mean, you can choose whatever name you want, but
Trademark
I have
hunting.
no. If that's the name you choose, that we have no disagreement. Or,
We humbly accept your offer to use it.
And he just kind of gives everyone a look like, I don't think he's speaking for all of you. She's speaking for all of you.
Can I roll deception for it?
No.
So probably not gonna
after.
I love how this is what our session is.
He's an ancient dragon.
It's pretty hard to deceive.
Yeah.
I think bronze ones are pretty wise too, if I remember right.
I can't remember what his stats are, but
Pretty
he's an
good.
ancient dragon, so
Yeah.
good luck.
I mean, you're plus 7 perception isn't gonna help you here.
Probably not gonna help when he has probably like a plus 17 or something.
Bow again. Ardith, do you mind? Can we talk a second?
About what?
Just, a little bit privately, perhaps.
So, like, should we, be on our way?
Yeah. Oh, yes. I'm just gonna take us out of here real quick so we can have a private moment while you catch up.
Until next time.
Okay.
I guess
yes,
I don't
think
understand
they're all
why
done.
you're asking.
Bow my head and put my
Thank you
You
very
see
much.
a
chest up.
slight bow from him, and he then turns and looks back at the war room table, and he starts flipping through some papers.
General
Yes, yes,
niceties and small talk.
Just
As
real
we're-
quick in this other room while everyone's not
As
here.
we're
just real
walking
quick.
past, is there any chance that I could get a glimpse of what he's looking through?
Yeah, totally. Roll a.
Like, you currently want to speak to me in this building, or you're gonna be patient enough for us to leave this building?
We walk out to the other room while Arithia is
What
looking
kind
at
of
the
check?
table. Decide. Say.
I guess I don't care.
23.
Just pull you out of the other room.
And I just
Totally
like,
know
just
you
kind of
care
like that
about us.
passing glance
What?
as I'm
No.
walking by. I don't
That's
want to seem
disgusting.
suspicious.
You're
It's just one of
disgusting.
those
Shut up.
Observation
Complainer
things.
being about it.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm shoving them both.
No, we're out in the other room.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank
We're gone.
goodness. Thank goodness. If you guys are doing this in front of him.
No,
oh
no,
my
no, no.
gosh.
I would not let this happen in front
I
of
would-
them.
I like to think
So-
you're just standing there like.
I mean, I was trying to just get us out the door.
Interplanar being, like, what does
I'll
that
be
even
following
mean?
up the rear whenever that
Okay,
happens.
so you find you take a quick glance as you go. You just kind of you look over the table and you see that he has documentation that's about it's all about the logistics of the army right there. It's like the food convoys and materials and any reports that he's gotten from from Smoke or Altalis.
Okay.
So, actually, I guess either Altalis or Raya could have gone. I just had Altalis go because
That's fair.
Altalis is a researcher, so she's not exactly a fighter.
Yeah.
But neither is Raya.
Neither am I really.
But yeah, so
I don't.
you just see he's looking over the logistics.
You know how
of
to
the
turn
war.
into a giant gorilla. Alright. Then we'll just continue walking out.
Did you make this strong?
It's
I
really,
mean, no stronger than the recipe called for.
I don't know the recipe called for, so.
it was really,
it was-
really good. I
It's
kind of
good.
want more, but I know I should not.
Well,
Yes.
it probably helps that we're out of
Oh,
rum.
thank goodness.
So,
because I was gonna be
you
like,
can't have
"That's
more,
too
I'm
good."
sorry.
Just make it with whiskey.
We're also pretty
Just
much
make
out
it
of
with
whiskey.
tequila.
Okay, we all just went-
Tequila we
I
have.
was gonna say a mogarita.
Wait, I'll be a guinea pig for this.
Okay, so back to the game.
Yes.
Yes.
You get out in the hallway and I'm just staring at
Yeah.
Ardith while she's really
Probably
confused. I'm
actually
assuming.
be really
Yeah, you
good.
get out in the hallway and you see.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I asked an
right
extra
now.
planar being why you paid for my debt in when, and he said because you care.
When are you talking to extra
When
What?
are you talking
about the last 4 nights that we've been here.
Wait,
Actually,
let's
you
get,
can ask Gaylor for proof. He was there. I mean, don't say anything. Nothing happened.
I'm gonna
Was
start
I
pushing
there
my
that-
monkeys towards
You were
the
there when I
exit.
started crying.
And yes, you guys
Yeah,
are
but
my
not the
monkeys
time
at
that
this
you asked.
point.
Yeah.
This is your circus. These are your monkeys.
Well, I don't know
Yeah.
the extra planar douche that you talk to, but he doesn't know me, so he can shut his mouth.
I'm more inclined to believe the extra planar being, and it's going to be really hard to convince me otherwise. So let's go get this relic.
Correction, it's your monkeys that you willingly came back to.
No, she didn't willingly come
I
back.
did
She
not
just-
willingly
Oh,
come
really?
back.
Okay.
I was
And
she was
then
actually
there's
in the middle of
Scalar.
a fight, and
Yes.
then she just moved back here.
So, yes, little bad cap. I was in the midst of a really horrible battle, and my mentor slash guide slash friend used some of the last of his power to send me back to you guys.
Oh,
So
Told me
I
the bar
came
last
back
night.
literally mid-battle. I was there,
Oh,
like,
okay.
that's why I look so bad. Like, that's why I had open wounds. Yes.
We had a lovely
I know.
conversation at the bar last night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why she's down here.
What?
Pippin's food is down here.
She wants Pippin's food.
I didn't feed her, that's why. She does need to be fed. I don't know where he is.
I haven't seen him.
He's fine.
Oh look, I found Pippin.
Yep, that's about what I expected.
Guys,
Yep.
get a log.
Alright.
So we head to the docks.
Okay. So you should make your way down to the docks, and at the docks you see a familiar ship with a wolf's head, as it's at the bow of it.
Would that be familiar to me as well? Or
Yes, you were there.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is that the ship with the dragonborn on it?
This
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Maybe we want to
This
find
feels
a
like a
different ship.
lifetime ago that
No,
I
I
saw
think
this
this ship
ship
is
last.
fine.
I don't know.
This
I
ship
didn't
is
like
one
that.
we know.
One of our people died when we were on this ship. I do not have fond memories of this
I
ship.
don't either. I lost something very close to me that day. My wand.
I thought
Not
we were
your
talking
friend,
about your
just
cloak.
the one.
No, I lost that in.
It was
Yeah.
when we were getting on the ship, I think.
No, that was
Wasn't the
earlier.
cloak given
Oh,
away?
okay.
That was
I
in
think
the
you gave
gnomish
it to
town.
Merkwell.
That was the
Yeah,
gnomish
you
town when I gave it away.
Oh,
yeah,
what?
Because
you
we went
gave
out
it.
of the town to fight the dragon and then came
Yeah.
back after we killed a wolf or something and I had
Yeah.
a wolf cloak.
Okay. You're right.
It was quite
Guys,
fashionable,
I haven't
too.
told you this, but I get really bad seasickness.
That's
Try and
unfortunate
point
because we have
that
no other
way,
options.
and I'm going to direct to the side of the ship.
We would have to wait a month for me to prepare teleportation.
How about
circles.
you guys take the ship and I'll walk?
And
Mm.
meet
And
us
I'll
4 days
meet you
later.
there.
4 days later. Actually, you would
I'm
have
a
to get all
fast
the
walker.
you'd have to get all the way to the town on your own. At first, we had to sell to bring us there,
Look,
but you
should
would
we
have
just simplify this? Can I just simplify this?
to. What do you have in mind? I
You
don't.
know what I have in mind.
I was hoping it'd be something else, though.
Fast walker. I can jog it.
I could make this so simple.
Alright, I might look away this one time.
Look over there,
Oh no, what's over
and
there?
I will cast suggestion.
Also, I thought of a better name for it. Taquito.
Ooh, that is good actually.
That does sound good.
Does anyone want one?
No.
because I hate tequila.
Try me. I don't drive anywhere.
All you guys have to do
Okay,
is
wait
deal
a
with the
second.
more talkative Ashley.
One, I have to drive home, and two, I do not like tequila.
Hey, it's like me and
I will be
150
stopping
rum.
there though on the Jackson
I
Morgan.
don't.
Wise choice.
There's a peaches
I
and
drank
cream
tequila
version of it that's
well,
very
I've
good
drank
as
more than
well.
once, but
Frank?
a couple
Any
weeks ago
interest?
I had just a
I
regular
have
normal
Dragon too.
cocktail that I always had, and then I had a tequila
time is
one,
it?
and my
7:43.
head was spinning after the tequila one, and I'm like, I 2 cocktails is not that much. Why is my head spinning?
I'm just looking at you really intently right now, and then I remember that I didn't prepare suggestions.
To sell looks deeply into your soul.
Trying to.
She asks, "Pretty please get on the ship."
Why isn't? Oh crap! That's right. Okay, you can look back now.
Oh, wait, nothing happened. I was
Yeah.
expecting something to happen.
No, something definitely happened, and that was me remembering my foolhardiness in thinking that our party could be a cohesive. Why don't you want to get on this ship?
Because I hate people on this ship.
We're not even on it yet.
Is it the captain?
I hate more than I hate lots of people.
That's true. Most of everyone we come across.
I just don't want to talk to anybody on the ship. So if I don't have to talk to anybody, I'm fine.
Can I insight check that I hate most people?
I guess.
Not gonna go well for Giselle, but
What'd you get?
14.
14.
And I am going off memory.
I actually don't know. I have to make a quick character decision because I don't know if she's really actually deceiving you or not right now.
It's always difficult finding your morals for your character.
Yeah.
On the fly.
What is my alignment even at this point? I don't even remember
Oh
what I
my
put
God.
down.
Like, okay, if a character
Yep.
doesn't think that
Think
she's
I'm
being
lawful
deceptive,
good.
but she's lying to herself, what would I
So if
do
you
in that
are
situation?
Okay, so you're
But I
lying
could
to
deal with it if you
yourself.
were
Do
lawful
you
evil, I
believe?
think.
Do you firmly believe?
Yeah, if
I
you
was gonna say,
don't-
roll a
if you
deception
don't-
and insight check for yourself. to
Yeah,
see if
she
you can-
probably firmly believes that she does
Yeah.
actually hate
No, I
most
think if
people.
you
Okay.
believe it,
I will say
then-
if you believe it, then it's not. You're not
Yeah.
deceiving
Okay,
because you believe it. It may not be true, but you believe it to be true.
okay.
We all know the truth, though.
I know it because an extra planar being told me so.
I just
She
don't-
told me.
I just don't want to talk to anybody, so if I can just go and stay
We'll
in my
make-
room the whole
We'll
time.
make like a little fort in your room, and I'll bring you snacks.
I don't think they have rooms. I think it's just one big open.
We'll make
If
a-
I
we'll-
can
we'll
just
make
go
a
in a
space.
corner and hide.
Look, you can go in my room all by yourself.
Okay.
How does that
fine.
sound?
Fine.
I at least owe you that for paying 50 gold for me when I don't have it. So
I don't remember the situation to which you're referring.
it was like 2 days ago.
It was probably 3-4 days ago now.
You have a very poor memory, Arith.
I guess so.
It's like, yes, that's right.
So yeah, you guys start approaching the ship, and you see someone you remember. You see Layla Trugust, who is loading up some crates onto there.
I forgot I kept casting message at you trying to get you to talk about it.
I think that's the only character in game who knows my backstory.
It
At
is
least
too.
someone
It's
knows
the
that.
only one, and it's an NPC that no one else is around to hear you talk to.
Which one knows your backstory?
The Dragonborn. I kept casting message at
Like,
her saying, "You
vaguely,
should talk
but-
to her. I'm
Oh
your
my
conscience."
I didn't- I don't think I told him specifics, but I told him enough that he
You
could
yelled at him
probably
about
guess.
something. I remember
Yes.
that. You like grabbed him and lifted him up, and you aggressively lore dumped him.
Yes.
It was fantastic. I do remember this now. Is that a tequila?
How was it?
I think it turned out pretty good.
Yeah. Actually, it's better than I thought it would be.
Okay, do you mind if
How
I
was
sip yours afterwards? I'm curious.
Oh,
now.
I forgot the club soda. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Here, we'll wait a second. Okay. Would you like a sip of it beforehand?
Sure, it's probably not gonna be too different with club soda.
It's not bad. It's a little bit more syrupy, I would imagine. And then afterwards, you may have another sip. Although, how much?
I don't need another sip. I'm done with this after this one.
Oh, just have another sip.
That's actually not bad though.
I know.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Is it? Okay, I'll try another sip.
Told you, there's a difference.
That's actually not bad though.
Yeah,
Like that's pretty
it
good.
works.
So, how much of yours do you
Taquito.
have left?
About half.
so yeah, you
Try
see
to
on the
sip.
Oh, yeah,
docks,
no.
you see Layla Trugust, the
I like that.
first
The
mate.
club soda.
She has her typical hair pulled back in a ponytail with her
That's not
piercings on her
bad.
eyebrows.
Not like
And
17.
as
but
she's,
like,
uh,
This
She
is
she
Captain,
puts
right?
down a thing and she goes, Gilly, what are you doing over there? And you see Gilly who kind of stumbles down the plank, the gangway or whatever it's called, gangplank. I don't know, I'm a ship person, and kind of and it catches himself. He goes, I am just going to get the food so I can put it in there. I need to have everything organized before we go off on this next journey.
Was Gilly the dwarf?
Did you take my tips?
And all of a sudden they both look up and go,
Yeah, I don't remember which one was
What?
which.
and Gilly goes, oh, hey.
I feel like
So,
Gilly was
what's
the
your
dragonborn
name?
or a dwarf.
Oh, man,
I
what's your
don't
name?
remember.
Oh, shiny.
Yeah, Shiny's the Dragonborn. Yep, you're right.
Scholar?
Yes, it's Scholar.
It was Scholar.
So
Yes,
good
you're right.
to see Scholar again.
Well, whatever your name is. I
gonna make
actually,
you pay for this.
I actually
Yes.
did take some advice and
Scholar.
a little bit.
The fat bearded gnome.
No. No. And no.
Dude, you look.
No. Just no.
You look so weird.
You must be misremembering. We just had that discussion
His
about how bad
eyes
your
are
memory is.
reflecting just orange because of the
And then
light
Layla
down
looks
there.
over and goes, "Hey, it's good to see y'all.
I know
This
you
is-
didn't
it's
pack
nice.
suggestion.
Do you guys are you guys looking for
Oh,
another
I'm still
another
here.
voyage?
Yes, we actually just spoke with Asticon about possibly getting passage to the city of Onrix.
Well, we can get you as far as the small port town there.
Absolutely, as close as you can get us.
Should only be a few days' journey.
Probably a little less dangerous than the last one.
Real quick, was Shiny a silver dragonborn?
He was a silver dragonborn. And then coming right on the poop deck. Giggle. And you see the big burly Goliath woman lean over the railing and go, "Is that our old friends we see? Those old friends I see over there?" "It is. Well."
Yes, I'm sure you remember the fight with those strange sea creatures on the way to the
Oh, I
island.
remember those.
Your name was...
Well, you don't remember my name.
I probably do, but the person
It's-
playing this character
It's
doesn't.
her name is Wolfwalker.
That's the captain?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
I think I talked with her some too.
I
we were
do,
both
but
Goliaths.
do you remember your name?
Although, oh my god, if it hasn't been stupid, I mean, it's been a while since we've seen her last, but like
Mhm.
everyone else probably looks all the same, and now here I am,
Yeah.
15 years older.
So it was Layla
and
the
gray,
navigator?
and
Layla is the first mate.
First mate. okay.
Shiny is the navigator.
it's gonna freak me
Gotcha.
out forever.
He's actually the quartermaster technically, but
And who's Gilly then?
Gilly is the cook / like supplies guy.
And that was a dwarf?
Yes, he's a very fat dwarf. Gilly Large Gut. It's a very descriptive name for him.
Sounds about right for dwarves.
He's a very fat, red hair, big beard.
So basically Bomber.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay.
He's basically Bomber, except a little more absent-minded. Not quite all there.
I'm gonna
Perfect.
picture them
And
with
Bomber
the same
is older?
beard though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Headcanon though, they get the same beard.
Oh yeah, totally.
That was a glorious beard. I don't know how they made it, but it was awesome.
And yeah, Layla is the first mate, Wolfwalker is the captain, and Shiny is the quartermaster / navigator.
Okay.
Right now, Ardith is really hoping that Shiny didn't take her advice to stay with the ship, and maybe he's gone at this point.
Nope, right there, I see him.
Well, and as Giselle says that, Shiny does actually come out of the cabin, and he's carrying a bundle of maps.
Shiny, your best friend Ardith is back to sail with you.
Ardith is going
Ah.
to pretend that she's sick and run over to the edge of the boat and try her hardest to throw up.
Make a Are you actually trying to throw up?
Actively trying to
Make
throw
a
up.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, here, I got you. And I don't know if it'll...
You have to cast Ray of Sickness.
No, I was actually gonna try casting Healing Word.
No! So mean.
That'd be more a lesser restoration.
I can
Oh,
do that.
gosh. Okay.
Sure, I'll do a lesser restoration.
I rolled a 19.
You run over and dry heave as you might, nothing comes out.
I don't think I'm needed just quite, so I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
I'm probably just gonna continue dry heaving at this point because she doesn't know what else to do.
Do, you,
And Shiny goes, oh,
do dragons get hairballs? Or dragonborn get hairballs?
They must. I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
We were at sea for how long and she never had an issue with
Yeah.
it before.
Maybe it's because it came out in the seasickness?
That might be.
It's gotten really bad, guys.
Progressive seasickness.
Hey, Shiny, what do you do about your dragonborn hairballs?
we don't get hairballs.
Oh.
We don't have much
Oh,
hair.
The scale balls, whatever you call
Yeah.
them.
We don't. I've never heard of this.
Then what's wrong with you, Ardith?
I told you I was seasick.
Why
You're
weren't
on
you
the
before
ship's
that?
not even
On the
moving.
deck. You're not. You're on the. You are on. Like you're not even on the ship yet. You're literally just on like. On
the edge of a pier, just
yeah, you're on
throwing
a
up.
pier throwing up.
I
Or
get
attempting to throw up.
empathetic seasickness if I see people on the sea. I get seasick in case they're seasick.
I
And
would
then
like
you-
to insight check that.
Well, and so as you're saying that, you can roll an insight check. But Gilly goes up and goes, "Well, I actually have a remedy for that. Let me go check. What was I doing before? Oh, never mind. I'll find the remedy."
No, I just need to find a dark corner to sit in, and then I can't leave the dark corner. And I can't talk to anyone.
And he just ignores you and just keeps walking away. He goes, "I know I put that. I have a remedy somewhere. Where did I put that? I don't know where I put that.
Alright, I think I'm done torturing you. Let's just go make my room on the boat.
Could I roll to see if I remember where he kept it? Because I probably organized it.
Roll a history check."
That's not terrible. Where's my history? Oh, there it is. That's a 12. Yeah.
So you actually you don't know about what his personal remedy is. I mean, you know where you put things, and if you followed it, you could find things. If, as long as you followed your procedure that you gave him.
Medicine was third crate down, 4 rows back on the left side.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is, and Wolfwalker leans over and goes, "Well, you guys sailing with us again?
If we can, we're hoping to at least.
Where do you need to go?"
The outskirts of Onyx.
She just goes back and goes,
A lot safer than the last journey we paid you for.
"It is a lot safer.
Paid
We
you
don't have to
for-
go to
did
the
we pay them
Shadow
for
Island
that?
this time."
Oh, did we pay them for that? I don't remember.
You didn't pay them.
I feel like
I don't think that we paid them. I think
Yeah.
that the
I
keep
think
paid
that the
them.
way-
wage
takes
was
care of it.
arranged
Gotcha.
for us.
Woohoo! Free fucking free travel and lodging.
So she goes, "Well, we should be able to do that. Shiny, pull out the maps of Onrix, of the coast around Onrix." "Oh, yes, Captain." And he goes inside, and the Wolfwalker walks down into the cabin.
Here, I'll
I'm
hand you
coming
my
back up,
water
right?
skin. I'll hand you my water skin, and I'll cast Prestidigitation twice to heat it up, and then make it taste like chicken noodle soup.
Oh, that'd be so weird.
There's something wrong with your water.
What, you don't like it?
I think it's tainted. Where did you get this?
It's chicken broth.
Oh, why?
To make you feel better. You're seasick. That's what you do for sick people. You give them soup.
Yes, thank you. It's very helpful with my
That's not
sickness.
soup. That's just broth.
Well, technically, it's just water, like that dirt I eat. I made you eat dirt, and I feel bad about it now. I'm sorry.
Insight check on that.
Okay. She's not lying.
Yeah, that's like 25.
I rolled for persuasion, so I don't know how to do that.
I mean, were you telling the truth?
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
You do feel bad.
I just did a poor job of getting it across, apparently. I
Yeah.
told you
I
it was
mean,
a
just-
gnomish treat.
Oh, I remember well enough. But yeah, no.
I feel like we're even after you threw my money in the ocean.
Was it? Oh yeah, no. No, it was my money at
It
that
was
point. Yeah. I'm allowed to do with my money as I please.
Well, this, and I point to my flaming hair. Because
Oh,
no
yeah.
one's dispelled it yet.
That's true. You do still have flaming hair.
I
what?
forget about
I
that.
forgot about that.
Yeah, my hair's on fire.
I forgot about that.
I think I did unprepare it. I don't know if that would make
You can't cancel it anyways. It's until dispelled. And I don't have dispel magic.
I don't have anything to help you with that either.
Can I even put it out there?
No, the description says until dispelled. If I remember right, at least, maybe you could put it out, but I'm pretty sure
Forgetting your hair is on fire.
What is that?
perpetual flame
Continual
or
flame?
continual flame.
Yeah.
Duration. What's it say?
Let's see here. So, flame equivalent in brightness to a torch spring forth from an object that you touch. The effect looks like regular flame, but creates no heat and doesn't use oxygen. Can be covered or hidden, but not smothered or quenched.
What's it say for duration?
Blank.
Yeah. The very end of it's gonna say or until dispelled, I bet, for the description.
Oh, like if that was the entire description.
Really?
Unless D&D Beyond's shortening it.
Open it up again. Wow, it really doesn't say a description. That's weird, but I'm almost 100% positive it's supposed to be until dispelled. Either way.
So we're
It looks
talking like
good on you.
Hades style
It
flames,
matches-
or
it
just
matches
regular
your
hair
clothes.
that has little bits of like whoosh.
Well, see, that's the thing. Technically, you can't cast it on a creature, and the hair is part of a creature. But.
Okay, well, you guys figured that out.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But yes, we need to book passage on your boat to get to Onrix so that we can get an artifact from the dwarves. Dwarves?
There are dwarves, yes.
Oh yeah, duration until dispelled.
Yeah. So I hope you have the capability to dispel this at some point. Don't
At least
listen.
it doesn't
Oh
burn
yeah,
your
so you
pillows.
went and met with Asticon with flaming hair.
The way to sell
Apparently
dresses
they're way more than
probably
other
thought it was a
guys.
fashion statement.
And they'll grow back very
We
quickly.
definitely need to get some
probably
references
healthy for it,
online of
honestly.
like some to sell style outfits.
I don't know how I didn't put my character portrait in my D&D Beyond. but
Do I learn any sort of dispel magic?
It's a 3rd level spell.
I believe Claire's can learn spell
They can.
magic.
Oh, then eventually I probably could.
You only have 2nd level.
Oh, wait a second. So you're stuck with it. Well,
I only have
let's
first
see.
level.
Let's put it this way: with how often
pulled
we
out a
level
hat.
up, we'll probably be here for another
I
year.
can figure that your cloak has a hood to it.
Nope. That would be too. This all doesn't wear a cloaked hood. That's too thievy.
Okay. Figured she'd go for it for the fashion, but no.
There's no fashion in that. I gotta wear a cloak and then a hat. Or
What does
maybe
your
a
hat look like
crown.
though?
I
A
believe
crown's not gonna.
tiara.
Yeah.
generally
Tiara.
probably
That's
not.
not gonna cover up the
Or a
flames.
circlet. Like a circlet with a feather.
Is there a difference between a tiara and a circle?
Yep.
Tiara goes up, circlet goes down over your head.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know that. I only recently learned the difference between bracers and van braces.
What's the difference?
Van braces are the outside of the arm. Bracers are for on the inside for like bows.
I did not know that.
Okay. So I says, well, if Asticon says you guys need some help, then sure, we can help you out.
Appreciate it very much.
We have some stuff we could probably bring there anyway.
I made friends with the captain, right?
You did, yeah.
Yeah. I'll just be like, greetings, old friend. I'll have a pipe ready for you later when you got a moment.
Sounds wonderful.
I'm sure that you've got some interesting things from where you came from.
Hey, Doug, you hear her?
I'm going below deck to cast my room.
Alright, so you go down below deck, you find yourself a spot, and you cast your room, and now there's a room.
Ardith,
About to cause more
Ardith was
mischief.
probably following you the whole time.
Yeah.
So.
I still know you care.
In the room.
silently sulking like the emo.
I
kid
don't know what
behind
you're
their
talking
parents.
about. I'm very sick right now.
I just
You know what
picture it
spell
like
I
the
do have
emo kid
available?
following their parents through the mall to get to Hot
Yes.
Topic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Detect thoughts.
Right.
That's
And I'm gonna cast it.
Yeah.
Okay, so surface level thoughts first, right?
I don't want to be here. I hate this. I'm assuming something along those
Uh,
lines.
Yeah, basically just a mild
Surface
panic.
level.
Why is
Yeah.
everyone being nice?
If you want to dig deeper, you can.
Yeah, that's a wisdom
So
save.
that's a wisdom save, yeah.
Oh, great. Because she's so dang wise. That was a 13.
Fail.
Just panic, like regret for the last time she was on this ship.
Yeah, so just so you're aware, the full wording of it is you gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and
Okay.
something that looms large in its mind.
Okay, she's very concerned about the Dragonborn that's outside because she shared stuff with him that she doesn't usually share. And she doesn't want anyone to know about
I
it.
close the door. What did you share with the Dragonborn outside? By the way, you immediately know that I read your
Oh,
thoughts.
yeah, you know. As soon as this happens, you know what happened.
What are you even talking?
You know that she read your thoughts.
That is so inappropriate.
Yeah. Well, I do it all the time anyway.
So egregious. I can't believe that you would do this. No, actually, that's not
I was
true.
about to say, you absolutely believe
This is
that I would
exactly
do
the
this.
kind of crap that you pull on a
Don't
regular
you remember
basis,
when I made you smile for 8 hours?
And it is so inappropriate. I'm telling you nothing.
I can't even suggest that you do. That was in character, by the way.
Good people, people who are kind and true and honest, they don't try to force people into telling things that they are not willing to share.
I did it the
They
first time.
wait. They wait until they've earned that information, and you have
Saving
not
your
earned.
life like 4 times.
You
hasn't
have
earned
not
me.
earned that information from me. You can save my life as many times as you want, but you have not tried to. You've not tried to be a friend to me. You've just tried to manipulate me.
I actually promised you I'd do that, and I totally forgot about it.
I don't think I even remembered either. So.
I know, it's been
But
a
now
long
that
time.
now that you told Ardith about it, she's gonna remember and she's gonna hold it against you as if
Yeah.
she remembered. So.
Say it's been a while. Like
Room with me when we were on the road trip for
yes,
CL.
because
Probably
we were. It was originally Ariel, Justin, and Mickey.
And my character started out as a completely random generated character.
Really?
Yeah.
As a rogue, too,
Funny.
but...
Oh, yeah.
And you, we had Chris join as a paladin for a while. You and Ashley joined as Arithia and Tassel. And
That actually reminds me, I'm gonna put my head back in my room real quick. I never actually said it, but thank you for saving my life in that tower. And then I close the door.
Ardith quickly tries to remember when she saved your life.
The
Back
first
when
time
you
you guys
first
ran into
met.
Tassel was I was tied up in the initial tower outside of
outside of Phandalin.
Okay,
Or was it?
that makes sense.
It was family.
Yeah, I would have been a fan.
Yeah, man.
Still 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Every time.
Hey.
I had the burp and you beat me to it.
We get nothing done when we drink.
No, but
We
it's always
reminisce
so
about how long We
fun.
play D&D together is what we do.
Mhm.
It's the
This is what happens
funnest.
when we break out the cocktails.
Yeah.
It'd be so
I
weird.
feel like
I feel like she'd go with it though, almost.
Thing for X&D. Relatively easy.
Fair. You just need
You
to
just
watch a
gotta
lot of
keep
the Red
everything
Green
right in the
show.
front of your mouth except when you go, whoa.
Really? I put it more in the back.
More in the back.
More in the back?
It's
Yeah,
more in the
it's more
back.
back.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit more in the back.
You
I
gotta.
can't do it.
That's
I
more
can't
Irish.
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Irish
yeah.
Scottish
Yeah.
there.
Man, we are just so off topic tonight.
We
We got supplies on the boat.
Wow. Woo.
And we're heading
In the boot.
out.
Okay. Damn. It's been a fun night, but
It's true.
it's not been a productive night so far.
Hey, we have
sometimes it
moved
happens.
probably like in proximity an entire mile, okay?
Honestly, it's not that bad compared to normal sessions. Like, 'cause we're not doing too bad right now.
It's true. We actually
That's
like
what, a little
we
bit
are
further
getting
right now?
distracted,
Yeah,
but we
it's
get
a little
like
after.
5 minutes of story where we like move it along,
Listen, we'll
and
walk
grind
her.
and stop.
I'm sure our dragon boyfriend is seasick. She's down below decks. I mean, we haven't even been out on the sea yet, but you understand. Some people just get premonitions about sea travel and. Do you want me to roll?
Can I help with it if he has to?
Not with what
Don't
she
think I
rolled.
need
She's
to.
not roll great.
Okay. If you, can I give him?
Send that one.
Is there?
I mean, it's still an 8. Well, she beat you.
Yep.
Sorry?
She goes, you know what? I don't care what the reason is. We'll take you guys over to the port town over there of I need to come up with the name of the port town. I haven't come up with the name of the port town yet.
Port Damali.
No. But we'll get you guys over there, and you guys can find your way to Onrix.
Port-er.
Portage.
The great continent of Mitch began.
We
Well,
are
really
a
don't get
slappy
any-
bunch
we really don't
tonight.
get anything done when we drink, do we?
No.
So much fun, though.
I
That's a good
mean,
mojito.
you for the mojitos.
Yeah.
It's a good mojito.
Oh, dude, I'm on my
much.
Second,
Like,
Yeah.
dude.
It's
I'm
just
feeling
enough to
great.
get us
Apparently.
happy.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I definitely don't need to drink anymore if I'm driving home in about an hour.
Oh,
So.
I'm not playing drink.
Yeah, no. But yes, we appreciate the passage.
Passage.
We appreciate the passage.
We are always happy to accommodate people who are willing to help the Bronze Keep. And, you know, we make our living trading and moving stuff around, and so we don't mind, you know, going where the winds take us.
Do you know if they have any value for pipe tobacco up there?
Pipe tobacco?
They're dwarves, they probably want some. Well, there's some dwarves up there at least.
Scalar,
That's fair.
you
Maybe.
have some in store, don't you?
I do.
I mean, I'm assuming on your back you have like 6 barrels or something.
No,
Well,
it's only
I
one
just-
barrel.
It's only one barrel because
I
I
decided
was
to
thinking
go-
about buying it from him.
Yeah, it's. I think.
Which is why you didn't
I-
sell it off.
Yeah, I
last.
think. Well, I wasn't even gonna have you buy it off. It's just like, well, like my intent was to sell it originally, but I mean, if that was also before we started traveling a bunch, so.
Also, realistically, Ardith, you got like an hour before Giselle remembers her really nice bed is in there, and she's probably sleeping in there.
How much were you wanting to sell off the barrel of tobacco that you've got?
So,
Because it's like one of those like
As you
smaller,
guys
like
get
it's like one
everything
of those smaller
loaded,
guys.
Yeah,
you
I'm
get
assuming it's
every,
like a.
the
I
crew
think if I
gets
remember,
set,
it's like a
and
small
you
canister.
guys
How much did you
take
pay
off
for it?
I
into
don't
the northern
remember.
sea.
Figure out how much you paid for
Um,
it and come back to me about
Just
it,
for
and
fun,
I'll buy
this
it
is
off
a little
of you.
important, real quick, to see if I can do this easily. I cannot do this easily.
Actually,
What am I
maybe
doing
I did
anyways?
when I was still taking notes. I might have it written down somewhere.
Please go crazy.
I really hope so.
If we have to do
I'm
that
gonna
out of
cast
session,
contact other plane.
I'll
Do
buy
it.
off
Roll
of you
your
and stuff
die.
like that.
That thing's been doing terrible
Oh boy,
for
I
you.
should have
Let's
probably
go.
grabbed somebody for this, but I didn't say it. So
What are you
You
doing?
made
that's
it.
a 27.
You made it.
Contact other plane.
Oh
I'm just gonna
boy.
ask-
Wait, is this the one that makes you crazy?
If
I
he
fail
fails,
Yeah.
she fails. But
I'm
she
gonna
did not
just
fail.
ask: is there any storms in our travels? Should we look out for any danger? Blah blah blah. Is there any storms coming up in the travels? Any specific dangers targeting us on the seas? If so, what are those dangers? How are you doing?
Yeah, I was about to say, how's your day?
Okay.
Have you started drinking yet?
So what was the first question?
Are there any storms in our travels?
There's no.
Should have seen that coming. Any creatures specifically coming for us in our travels?
Not specifically.
Any creatures in our journey's path that we should worry about attacking the ship?
Possibly.
What are those creatures?
Sea creatures.
How's your day going?
Do they realistically pose a threat to us? This is the most realistic use of contact other plane to sell has done.
It's fair.
I should have asked what plane this was from.
Did you only get like 5 questions?
I only get 5 questions, yeah.
And you didn't ask them how they were doing?
You're not here!
No, I'm metagaming. I'm not.
Meta knowledge. They were from the plane of air.
Hence the swaying.
Swaying and the kind of wispy voice.
That makes sense.
That does.
Okay, well, I got my answers. None of them helped us, but we're good to go.
And because I don't feel like every entity you ask knows everything.
Yep, nope.
Is it just like a random entity?
I don't know. It
I
doesn't
feel like-
specify.
so
I
I'll
could probably
let you-
try.
I'll let you, if you want to focus toward an entity, I'll let you do that. If
Okay.
not, you'll get a random entity, and
I
I'll
want to
just
ask
roll
any questions of your friend. I can probably hit him up, you know.
for it. Hit 'em.
We'll do that when we're off with the
20
ship.
gets to.
I should
actually
probably check
shoot
up on
or
him at some
gets to
point, though, if
focus
I can.
Less than
I
that.
mean, it barely takes me any
Well,
time.
random
I just
and then he has
concentrate.
fails.
I can just do it right now.
Yeah, but it kind of has that chance of going wrong,
I
doesn't
don't know
it?
exactly what the DC is for it.
No.
I feel like you're lying.
I
But
very
if
well
he
might
wants-
be.
she
We'll
wants
see
to
if you
try to
figure it
contact
out.
Well,
the person a letter. But
Always
if he doesn't,
contact
then
the
like,
same one.
then it's just gonna like go to random people.
Uh-oh.
18.
14. It could go wrong.
Yeah, I know that you're lying to me. You try and lie
Okay,
to me. It
so
doesn't work. I should just
does
get
someone
advantage
want
right off the
The
bat.
first
when it
day
comes
of
to
travel
that
as
for
you
you.
head out. Does someone want to roll the D8 for you?
Sure.
I have to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
8.
I really do like
The ship capsizes.
Okay. The think this one would come up that fast.
Didn't we at least make it out of
Well-
the port?
You know what? Actually, with that one, roll another d8.
8. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, well, you know, okay.
5.
Okay. So, I'll wait for Frank to get back.
Now I miss the couch. You got me turned into the couch.
You can move the couch over really quick.
It's such a pain. It's in the way.
It really isn't that bad. Either that or I just need to hurry up and make a D&D table.
Yep, you need to
That actually has this designed around having couches. Although we probably would need to get another piece of refresh.
True.
I think you can make a D&D table. Make an actual D&D table.
I think we should get the couch.
That's true.
I believe it's definitely nice to be able to, like, it's nice to be able to lounge. If you need help moving it, I can help too.
I also have
I think I can kind of move it now.
a LED light.
The doctor approved me to
Actually,
move
I
it.
guess.
Do you want me to help you, or I can volunteer Frank to help you?
Because, like, the problem with the lights, like, is
I appreciate it though.
Okay, if you're sure, you're good.
Couch.
Yeah. The doctor says I'm looking good. I can start doing things.
I'm suggesting move it by himself anyways, so.
Apparently, it's paid me like one of your French cats.
Okay.
I got it.
I like how he's just mildly interested in what's happening.
He's moving, but he's like,
This is fine.
I'm taking this pillow though.
what's that mean? Don't squish me. Okay, so he rolled. I hope he rolled a d8. He rolled an 8. I didn't want an 8 yet, so I had to re-roll. So as you guys
Roll with advantage? Question mark.
share,
Disadvantage more.
well,
It sounded like we don't want an 8.
Yeah,
well,
so take the lower.
not yet.
No, I see.
I didn't want an 8. I don't want an 8 just yet.
If
you roll an 8 later-
he's gonna keep that in his pocket. Remember that time you rolled an 8? Yeah, that's happening now.
So as you guys make your way out into the northern sea, you're noticing that so in this part of the sea there's a lot. It's a very cold climate up here, and so there's some floating icebergs and things. And as you get further out of the harbor, probably you've gone most of the day out, and toward the end of the day, in the evening, you look out and you see an iceberg floating by, a massive iceberg floating by, and you have a roll perception check.
Okay. Right now I'm currently handing a Rithy. Saying, you're pretty strong, right? Take your cloak and wad these into one foot cube. And then I'll cast Prestidigitation to warm both of them for an hour.
Alright.
Oh wait, I can do 3 simultaneous effects. Never mind. Crumple my cloak up and then Prestidigitate it.
Okay. Perception checks.
5.
13.
16.
18.
18. You 3. As you look at this iceberg going by, Giselle's a little distracted right now, but you've noticed that inside of this iceberg, you see what looks like the Avatar. Part of the Avatar. I had thought about it. No, you see parts of a ship, possibly even a whole ship inside of it.
Inside.
Fire Nation ship. That thing is okay. Except Fire Nation. Wasn't quite right, but you know. Everything
It's the
changed.
Four
I will immediately call out to the captain for a moment. What's the captain's name again?
Captain's name is Wolfwalker.
Wolfwalker. Have you seen this iceberg before? Is it like a landmark, or is it something new?
What about this one? two hands.
Do you think we could take an hour and do a quick detour to check it out?
I mean,
We can try to get a little closer if you want to look at it.
how far away is it?
It's probably a couple hundred feet. A few hundred feet.
I will cast Arcane Eye.
Okay. Now that you know where it is, that's
Yeah, I was assuming people told me about it, but I was like, what? Oh, I was wondering myself.
Sit on this chair.
One of those books were
That's
over
right.
here,
I
right?
sent my Arcane Eye out there. It was last 1 hour, and it just scoot around the whole thing.
Okay.
You don't get the couch.
Can I investigate it?
I'll let you investigate it.
Okay.
The ship
Yeah.
was you investigate and actually roll. You'll probably roll pretty well. Yeah. Okay. Roll a history check.
Okay.
That's the one that really is going to matter.
Oh, do you want this to be history or investigation? Because it literally doesn't matter. They're both the same number.
I'll let you do investigation for this one, and then the next one's going to be history.
27 investigation. 14 history.
Okay, so you start looking around and you see this ship encased in ice, and it looks like no ship you've ever seen. It looks ancient, but it also looks to be more advanced than what you think it should be.
Okay, now I agree. If we have a moment, can we stop to investigate this?
And Wolfhard goes, well, we can't stop, but we can get a little closer. Oh,
Either way, I can take.
My boob.
I can take 3 people if we think 3 people would like to go.
Very rude.
Anyone want to stay here specifically? Those are my dice, please. Would anyone like to stay here? I could take up to 3 people with us to investigate this ship.
I'll go.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Walter Parchment Shears.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, you can go.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'll stay on the ship and I'll just have a nice friendly chat with Wolf Walker.
I will cast Fly at 5th level on all of us. So we can all fly now.
Oh, that's terrifying to look at.
This lasts 10 minutes, so let's make it quick.
I laugh so. Is the water warm or cold?
I'm gonna guess if there's an entire
So much
boat
if you
sinking
drop into
or
the water.
floating in ice.
I'm actually quite nice in my warm cloak right now, though.
Yes,
Hey, did you warm your cloak?
can you keep precipitation up while you're flying? I guess it's not counting.
it's not much.
Yeah, it lasts an hour, so yes, I can.
Alright, so
Also,
you guys
that's
fly
good for us because I would be concerned that you would choose to keep your cloak warm over keeping us airborne.
Well, technically, if I was going to make us airborne at all, I'd have to drop the cloak if it was concentration, but it's not, so.
You can fly! Oh, shoot, that's cool.
I'm like a missile right now, just wrapped in my cloak. So, yeah.
I suppose we fly.
Yeah, fly over and look around the ship, see if there's anything interesting.
I rolled a dirty 20 investigation.
Okay. So you guys are looking around on this ship for a good long while.
Hopefully not too long. You can
Yeah.
fly back. Are you able to cast it again? So
Not unless we want to wait on this iceberg for an hour.
1
How about
hour.
taking your
Short
ass up?
rest for arcane recovery.
So we probably don't want to do that, so we're probably limited to 10 minutes. Let's say it's.
How far away is the ship from the iceberg?
I mean, the ship's probably cruising along pretty good.
I would say they're keeping it close right now. They're kind of doing a circle around it, a few hundred feet out.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm not worried that we can investigate for a while as long as they're fine waiting.
Did we check they were fine waiting?
I mean, they're only doing this to take us up to the Dwarven City, so I would assume.
That's true. Then,
But it sounds pretty presumptuous, so.
well, I mean, I would assume Dragon's Bane
If it's only 100 feet, they can yell to us if they want to leave.
Alright, we're going. See you guys later.
would. Bye!
I can catch a ship either way.
What, you gonna show some of that ankle?
No, I'm going to turn into a giant eagle and carry both of you to the ship.
Oh, I thought you meant like right.
She pulls back her ornate cloak and lifts up her heavily embroidered skirt to lift and show just a tiny touch of the skin in the hopes, so scandalous, in the hopes that a vain and passerby or sailor catches a glimpse.
freezing
Cold, attractive feet. You cannot fail hitchhiking if you have the feet that makes you extremely beautiful.
Yes, but what about the ankle that makes you extremely beautiful?
Yeah, because technically a giant eagle can carry 600 pounds. So that's pretty good.
Does that include the weight of the giant?
No, that's carry weight. Oh, wait. 300 pounds, actually.
How much are they plus
Uh,
their
so
their capacity?
Dwarf and a dragonborn that's probably over that. I can't.
Either way, if I carry more than that, it's only half speed, so
Okay.
that's moving at full speed.
So, you guys search around the ship for
Anything useful, anything interesting.
yeah. So you guys look around for anything that could be useful or interesting, and you find this ship. It looks like it's pretty much entirely encased in ice. So you have to like chip away at parts of it to even get at things.
Oh,
But
I actually
I'll put my head up against it and then remember it doesn't make heat.
so you guys, you have to chip away at some stuff unless you have some magic.
Do you have anything?
I have heat metal.
Is there metal on the ship?
I thought
There are some metal.
I thought you said the ship was made. Maybe
No,
I was
it's
just
not made of
imagining
metal.
that because I made the joke about the fire nation ship.
Yeah, it's not a fire nation.
You're probably, yeah.
It is wood, but there is metal on it.
Oh, too bad you didn't bring me with you.
I don't have anything that creates heat, do you?
Heat metal.
That'll probably heat up certain portions of it. We could do it. I mean, if there's an area that we can, metal doors maybe, I don't know.
Otherwise, I do have Searing Smite.
I was gonna say, that's what I have. And Searing Smite is like an attack, but it does create
I mean, it
heat.
probably would hasten the chipping away at it a little bit.
Well, if you just stab your weapon into the ice and cast Searing Smite, do you think you'd be able to create like a little crater?
Okay, but you are able to chip away at the ice, and you're able to actually get below deck eventually if you wanted.
Scalar is, I'm not. I assume you just take your fist and just.
I prefer my fist less bloody than that.
Magical, right? Oh,
No, actually, I don't think
not.
that's
You're right.
No. It's level 6 monk, isn't it? Yeah, no, I'm only level 5 monk. Because I started going down the cleric road as soon as I got multi-attack.
Anyways,
And
we start making our way through the ice.
Okay, and you are able to make it through some taking out some weapons and hitting it, and
We gotta pull up.
after searching around for probably like 30, 45 minutes, you're able to find a chest of coins in there. And I mean, there's a lot of other junk, but you find a chest of coins.
I hope you remembered how to stop.
You open it up, and just at a quick glance, it's hundreds of gold in there.
Great. Meet you back at the ship, and I did mention I'm joking.
Peace.
Yeah. Oh boy, this will get difficult though. There's no way I can carry hundreds of coins and you across. Oh wait, I have an hour. Never mind. So let's get this outside. I'll cast polymorph on myself, or one of you if you want to be an eagle. Caleb, you ever had dreams of being an eagle? Particularly? No.
You also find in there's some gems and stuff inside of there as well. To figure out its full value, you have to do some counting and stuff.
That seems like a good. It seems like it'd be smarter to count that once we're. If you carry it outside, I'll start making trips back and forth. Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, then I will burn a polymorph. I really love casting spells, but for some reason it took me a moment to process that you had something out your head.
I was just
I will cast polymorph.
I got
and start
bored.
ferrying
Like, I'm just like,
ferrying
You
you.
were able to ferry the chest and the people back to
Just kind of the small actions get away from you.
the sea wolf.
Yes, I'm actually saying
Yeah.
owl. Giant owl, but it's got a snow owl.
Okay. So it's a giant snow owl against ferrying people and looted goods. Roll a. We're gonna have to roll a history check on this. Actually, you rolled a history check with 14. So it's not any ship that you've come across. It looks very old, but it seems like there's something just off about it.
It's not a smuggling ship, so
It's
I don't
definitely
care
not a
about it.
smuggling ship. It looks like it was a very regal ship.
Wouldn't- So 28 investigation. I found a name.
Possibly. See if we can check my notes.
Because I highly doubt anyone's as good at history as me because no one else is an intelligence character, but maybe someone else has heard of something.
History is not my forte.
I'm gonna probably, say the same. We're talking perception, persuasion, insight, or
athletics, though. I
It
got
is
you.
called the Golden Rose. And you do notice that it has actually a lot of gilded bits to it. That it's kind of been dulled and tarnished as it's been in the.
So
Out
you
the weather.
mean like a lot of metal that one could say could be heated?
No, it's saying, well, yes, I guess.
I don't actually care.
I mean, you can expend the spell. We got the treasure either way, so.
It's fair.
Okay, what if there's more? Apparently.
So I will start Calebing out the
Did he
treasure.
bite you?
1, 2,
Nope.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Counting the treasure.
So you guys all get back.
No, how you do it is you count it. and
So
then
what'd you
each 10
find?
you put one aside.
We found this big box.
Wow, I'm surprised you're strong enough to lift that.
I can't.
And
I'm not
gonna
an owl
help her
anymore.
pick it up and help her with that.
So you guys bring and
You're so strong for getting it this far.
I'm
Probably
always strong as an
about-
owl.
and probably takes you a while to count it all up, but looking at it and guesstimating the worth of the gemstones in there, it's probably around 1,000 gold worth of stuff.
Ooh. Are there any diamonds? You can't do that yet anyways, can you? Oh,
Level
crap.
3 spell?
Yes, there is.
Ooh.
Can I guess how valuable it is?
I'm trying to remember what is the value you need for the stone.
300.
It is. It looks like it could be worth 300.
You hold on to that.
Aren't we still back on the iceberg?
No, I ferried everybody back and forth.
Yeah.
Not just
okay.
I did not just take the chest and leave you there, although that would be very kind of.
Well, I assumed we were still investigating while you ferried the money over.
Oh no, I thought that was kind of the end of our investigation.
Oh.
Was hey, we found a big chest of money.
That's fair.
Well, the investigation was you guys looked around and the most thing of note you found was a thing of money.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Then yes, we are all back on the ship, and I will hand you.
Actually, now with that, it'd probably be closer to 1,300 gold.
Okay. Well, Scalar, I'm sure this is a fancy component you can use, right?
Oh, hey, I could use this for continual flame.
I'll hold on to this for now.
I mean, I don't know the spell yet.
Yep. So I'm holding on to it for now.
So actually, as you're counting it, Layla is looking over and goes, "That's a lot of gold."
Yes, and
Dang.
of course some of it will go to you for the journey out here and everything.
Well, we appreciate that.
It's only fair, I understand.
We like that. We like make a little bit of money. That's why we're here.
So it would be roughly 1,000 gold. Then is what you're saying. Okay.
That's about 1,000 gold.
So 220 each and 120 to the ship. Since we went and got it and found it.
Wait, 220 each, 120.
Just for
That'd be 880 plus
Well,
120.
Isn't there 5 of us right now?
Is Ophelia here? Ophelia would be here, right?
Ophelia is
Ophelia would
here.
be here. You're right.
um,
Okay. 127
27
each. Nope, that's only 750. 175 each and 75 gold to the ship. Right? Because that's 350 times 2. 750. Or 700 plus 150 for the fifth man out, which would be Ophelia, would be another 175. So that would be 875 and 125 to the ship. Because 4 times 175 is 700. Right? Yes. So the fifth person would be an extra 175. So that'd be 875 plus 125 to the ship. So everybody gets 175 gold, and the ship gets 125.
Sure.
Yes.
That sounds good with me.
Reasonable.
Maths.
Incredibly generous is what Tassel is thinking.
I mean, the fact that she didn't try to hoard some for herself, actually, yes.
as far as you know.
Do I have to
300
do
gold
an
diamond in
insight?
my inventory.
Oh, yeah, she's probably happy enough about that.
It's fair.
Yeah.
So, 175 gold.
You're welcome.
So do you give some of the gold to one of the shipmates?
I give 125 to the captain.
125 gold to the captain. The captain says, "Well, that's much obliged,"
Yeah.
and then
It's probably
takes it.
more than they make in a
Oh,
long
yeah,
time.
that's a good amount of money for them. That's a good. That's good.
I feel like the rest of this voyage, the crew's got any other icebergs?
Yeah, right. There's like 6 people with spyglasses at the edge.
edge.
Well, actually, no, there wouldn't be. Spyglasses are 1,000 gold apiece.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I don't think
They're
I'm
not
gonna
cheap.
get this. Levels are not an easy shape to make.
Right. So your first day comes and goes. You guys are out on the out on the seas, the northern sea. It's a little cold at night. The wind blows, and you get a chilly breeze blowing through the ship.
Can anybody wad 2 of these cloaks up into a 1-foot cube? I can get everybody's cloak with the prestidigitation otherwise.
Are bonfires a thing that's okay on ships if there's an adequate, like, an actual space for it? Or
If
no?
there's if you can't just make a fire on a
Yes,
wooden
you
ship.
can't just make a fire
Well,
on
you
a wooden
can.
ship.
Damn, it's just gonna light the entire ship on fire.
Yes. But would they potentially have the material, like some stone materials, to make a small little slab? 'Cause I can just
No.
no, that's fair. I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna have to just be cold. I'll
I'm
probably-
fine. My cloak's heated.
Can't we just go to your room? Your room is probably warm.
Nope. It's as cold as everything else once the heat gets out of
But
it.
I can light a campfire in there.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't.
not like a layman's tiny hut or
Nope,
something.
it's just whatever temperature. I mean, it's probably warm after I've taken it out of a warm place for a little bit, but not very long,
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine.
But I
I
could
did get a nice door, though.
I could
probably
feasibly light a fire, like a bonfire in there, though.
I
Does it
mean,
create smoke?
We
I
should
could-
have the door cracked open a
I
little
could
bit.
heat some form of metal in there.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. We'll make a heater.
Yeah.
I
Wait.
Oh,
what? Wait, what?
I don't have fabricate.
I mean, we just need to find some
Okay,
random
I'm just
piece
gonna
of
pull
metal.
Tassel closer to me and pull her under my cloak a little bit, and we're just gonna be cold
I can
and
only
huddled together.
concentrate on
I
it
have a heated
for
cloak. Your cloak's
minute.
heated. I heated your cloak.
Okay, we're both gonna be huddled up, okay? Don't take my excuses away from me.
No, it's fine. It's even warmer, actually, so.
I
It's
think
only like a minute. We could do a sauna.
It gets like red hot, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, we could do a sauna.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll heat up the room every once in a while. You might need to cast it a couple times, but.
So
I can cast it
Twice.
twice.
but you guys are able to stay warm. You have enough
Yeah.
blankets and stuff. You're able to stay warm.
Just trade off. I'll cast Prestidigitation every once in a while, and everybody's cloaks stay warm. It's fine.
Oh, thank you for your sacrifice.
Yeah.
So you guys you make it through the first night, and as we go to the second day, I want someone to roll a d8.
Dibs.
3.
Let
How's the
me.
wrong button?
So that would be a long rest, right? From the ice ship day.
You guys are getting okay. So yeah, you got a long rest. Okay. So, as the day goes on,
At some point in the night, like, I'll go up to your hair.
It doesn't make heat.
I know, I just need to remind you that you have flaming head of hair. Why don't you even say you're a flamer?
Don't worry, I
One
still
second,
find
one
it very attractive.
Skuldir, I will erase your memory. Scalar, not Skuldir. It lives on, no!
Just like Vex and Vax.
I will erase
making-
your memory, turn you into a frog, and throw you overboard
So I can swim?
for an hour while we sail away.
What did we turn? What did
Okay.
we turn into a weird thing and throw off a ship? What did we turn into a crab? I swear we turned something.
That was
into-
in my campaign when you turned the Kraken into a seahorse? Yeah.
it was me. It was a hermit crab.
Hermit crab, that's what it was. About on your fourth attempt at polymorph,
Yeah.
I think.
We were almost ready. We almost killed it, and I was like, I finally got it to fail us.
Someone
God.
probably would have died if you hadn't, so.
That was too good.
That was awesome. That was a good fight.
Yeah, plus 13 to wisdom save.
Yeah,
And
I looked
advantage
up
on spell
Kraken.
checks.
I was looking at all the different sea monsters, and I was like, how bad is the Kraken? I'm like, oh, frick.
And the one you fought had magic resistance.
Oh, fuck.
So, yeah, so as you guys go through the second day, it's probably about early afternoon. I want everyone to make a perception check. Anyone that's actually up on the up
Could
on,
I have given myself portent dice this morning? Right?
Yeah, you
Okay.
totally could have given yourself portent die.
12 and a 16.
For perception. Okay, that's not bad for you.
17.
Ooh.
That plus 6 in perception really helps.
11.
What do I have plus?
What?
Scalar.
See, I hate it. My
Uh,
best thing, which you would think would be athletics, is actually persuasion. I have a plus 9 in persuasion if it ever comes up.
Dragon Knight.
It's nice.
Is 15.
15. Wow, you guys showed it fairly well. Okay, so I would say probably the Arithia, Tassel, and Scalar notice this. As you're Who rolled the highest? I think that was Arithia.
Yep.
Yeah, so Arithia, you actually notice you're on the bow looking around, just kind of enjoying what?
Sorry, this is more a random thing.
Yeah.
Sorry. Did we actually ever sell those beaver?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You sold
Did
the
we?
blacksmith.
Okay. For some reason, I still have them in my inventory. Wait, did I sell mine?
I sold mine. I don't know if you sold yours.
I don't know if I did either. I may not have.
Also, everyone can ignore that message I just sent. It was just for Mickey to add gold to her inventory.
So is Brandon out of both campaigns or just this one?
Just this one.
Just
I mean,
one?
he DMs the other one.
Yeah.
But
I'm sad
Right.
now. Apparently, I'm gonna have to guest
Anyways, I see
guest
beaver
appear
pelts.
in your guys' other campaign on occasion.
be good
I'll
for-
make like a random NPC that I play or
I can't
something.
remember if I sold them.
Just drop in every once in a
So
while.
what?
My inventory something.
Sold what?
Beaver pelts.
You sold them to the blacksmith.
Did I?
Yeah.
I did?
Yeah.
Not just her?
No, just you. Or both of you at least.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then I'll take it
We
back.
sold everything in our inventory that was crap. All of us did. I remember that.
That's fair.
Okay, so Arithia notices at the floating up to the ship, you just see this like weird, like goopy material that seems to be like just kind of it's floating up at the bow of the ship and looks to be coming toward the ship, or the ship is going toward it, more like this.
Captain, there's something off the side. And I'm pulling to sell with me as well to the
What? My
side.
cloak is he? Whoop!
You need to look at this. This is more important than being
Layla,
warm.
go check it out.
Port, starboard, over there.
Can I tell what this goopy material is?
Roll a roll an intelligence check.
I'm not even going to try
40.
that.
Okay. Only 14.
I rolled a 9. I only have +5.
Yeah.
It's like the most you can get.
So you you see it and it looks familiar. And actually, being a smuggler, you might know. Well, I'll let you roll with advantage on this one.
Even worse.
Even worse. Okay. But as a smuggler, you were like, I feel like and you get like, you kind of lean over and you get a whiff and you're like, yeah, I do know what this is. This is ambergris,
Oh.
which,
Whale spit.
yeah, basically.
Vile.
It's whale bile,
Yeah.
but it's worth a lot of money.
Ooh. I will start casting. Wait. Do I have something for this? I don't think I actually.
You guys rolled the two that could possibly, that were like, kind of treasure-ish related. So far.
don't really have anything for.
What are you trying?
I was trying to remember if I took telekinesis as a spell, but I didn't. I cast life transference on the ambergris.
I would
You
kick
just-
your
You
ass.
revive one singular krill.
Ooh, I know. I cast unseen servant.
How
What?
much does Unseen Servant carry?
Good question.
And how quickly?
Can
Are
they
you
float?
just gonna throw them in the water?
Can an Unseen Servant float? Like in the air?
Good question. Did I even add that? Oh, I did. Okay.
I have a net. Can I scoop some up with a net?
The people on the boat probably would have a better chance of getting it up than any of you guys.
I did call for the captain and did tell her what was
Layla's
going
looking And he
on.
goes,
It can carry 50 pounds.
oh yeah, you can carry that. Layla goes, oh, no. And if you tell her what it is, she'll probably try to get it for you. But if you can get it, then
It's ambergris, but Johansson is getting it.
Johannes.
Johansson. So can Unseen Servants float? Like in the air? They fly? Or do they walk on the ground? Like what's
You're right. I don't know. It's the only thing it says is it springs into an existence on an unoccupied space on the ground within 20 or within range. But it doesn't have a movement or anything. It just says if you command the servant to perform a task that would move it more than 60 feet away from you, the spell ends. I mean, it says one of the tasks it can do is fetching things.
Okay. Yeah.
If not, I'll just start using Mage Hand to scoop out ambergris onto the boat.
I feel like a unseen servant should be able to kind of move freely.
Okay.
So.
I'll leave it up to your interpretation because it does not specify. It just says that it has a range of 60 feet. It has an AC of 10, 1 hit point, and strength of 2.
Yeah.
So able to carry 50
I'll
pounds
say
of
that
strength.
Your strength score times 25 is what your carry capacity is. Anything over that, you move at half speed. So.
Yeah, I'll say that that your unseen servant kind of just floats through the air.
Ooh, grab. Don't I have? Where's inventory? Inventory. There we go. Nope. Why did I think I had a bucket? I don't know why.
I mean, I could make a bucket.
So he just goes and he just scoops up some ambergris.
How do you
and
just make a
flies back
bucket?
and
Just keep
plops it
doing.
down.
Keep going, Johansson.
I could make a bucket after an hour.
I could probably get
How do
all
you
of this,
make
but
a
it would be
bucket,
extremely
though?
disgusting.
Do you actually build a
Artisan's
bucket,
blessing.
or
Oh, really?
It's an hour-long ritual, but yes.
and it would probably not be
He's
there in an
basically-
hour.
It would take him an hour to build a bucket from materials that he has around.
I don't think you even.
I always kind of view it as like you're crafting something.
That's fair. It doesn't actually specify, but that's fair. I don't know the same.
It could be, but
But that also could be.
I like to view it as like you're actually crafting it with your divine help.
I'm gonna turn my rope into a bucket.
It needs to include some metal.
Oh. I have a dagger.
I'll take that brooch of yours. That looks like it would make a nice
Brooch? I
bucket.
don't have a brooch.
So you did.
Oh, no.
It seems like
Really, you're a flashy enough person. You probably definitely have a brooch
I'm
on
wearing
you.
like a nice pantsuit today.
You're on a ship in the middle of an Arctic sea and you're wearing a pantsuit.
Yep.
I'll just
But it's got like coattails. It's like a more a fancy getup than anything. But
wait,
So
Frank.
what I'm hearing.
Bucket of
is
water on
you
my person, and I
basically
don't know where it
look like
came
the
from. I'll just.
penguin.
that's your magic bucket from.
That's the magic bucket.
That's basically the
Oh.
decanter of endless water.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I just have this written down as bucket of water with no description.
Here, I'll get the ambergris.
Yeah, but if you turn it upside down, doesn't it not produce water?
Uh.
like that?
Well, it depends on what words you say.
Ah.
Technically, right now it's just a bucket, right?
I think at the moment it's a bucket.
Ooh, give Johansson the bucket.
Will he give it back?
Yeah.
You pinky promise?
Of course.
Okay, I'm gonna hand over the bucket of water to Johansson. Under the strict, plausibility that I get it back, or you are buying me another one.
I'll buy you another bucket.
Okay.
Just like it, or better.
Yes.
Jump, Scaldier, Scalar. Dang it!
You know what we're gonna
Scholar.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get rid of this campaign. We're gonna make all new characters, and he can't make an SK name.
Sounds good.
This is my character, Casaldir.
Oh no.
No, see, I'd make it worse. My next character would be Leo.
Literally no vowels in the name. His name is.
Or Lee. I could do Lee.
Why not Lee? Yeah, there's enough Lees around here.
All right. So, but you are able
No.
to gather up the ambergris.
How much ambergris? Should I put a number or just say ambergris?
You're guessing about 37 gold worth of ambergris.
You'll be sharing that, right?
Yeah, it was your bucket.
So
I'm just
what is
assuming
Yeah,
I have
there's
a
a
bucket of
What
just
is it
vibes.
used for? I know it's whale bile, but
So
like, what was
it's
it
used in perfumes.
Yes.
It used to be at
very,
least.
very fancy perfume.
Yeah, very, very fancy perfume.
Just like beaver
Delightful.
butthole scents.
It was used as a like some chemical in perfumes that help them like hold their scent longer or something. It's
Okay.
really bizarre.
It's
Weird
like
thing to say though, right now. Trapping with my dad, I learned that the scent glands in a beaver's butthole smell really good. Like no joke, they smell amazing, like cedar. It's crazy.
I hope you know that I'm recording this.
Yes. Frank's been sniffing some beaver butts.
Only twice. Only twice. And it was worth it each time. I'm saying this on the record, phone. I know you're recording this. I'm saying it on the record. It was out of the beaver first, Justin.
No, I'm just
back
like,
on this someday. It's gonna be
like,
so great.
did you specifically smell the butt, or was that just like a byproduct of handling
It was after my dad had skinned it. He cut the gland out and said, "Smell this," and I did, and it smelled good.
So you didn't like lift the tail and
No, I did not take a deep whiff of beaver crack.
That could be taken two ways.
I guess you might call the scent gland of a beaver crack because it does smell pretty good. You'll go back for it.
It's fair, yeah. No, if it was a female way, or a female beaver, then I guess there's 4 ways that could be taken because of enumeration.
Oh.
I'm so glad you're recording this right now. Like the whole session? Oh, good. Awesome. Even better.
We got the whole session. Are you kidding? I have learned my lesson of not remembering to do that. It's too great when I do remember to record.
And they all lived happily ever after.
Oh.
And they all learned maybe it isn't best to load up on cocktails. No, we didn't.
God,
Not
what
in the
happens
slightest.
what happens if we actually do a session, just no drinking whatsoever?
Wait, isn't half the point of doing D&D to casually drink?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. It's been a fun session. Okay. So
Okay.
you guys, you get about what you're guessing is about 37 gold worth of ambergris.
I'm
And-
no ambergris expert, so.
I mean, you're guessing it's about that, and yeah, the rest of the day is fairly uneventful. It's getting so as you're going further, you're starting to see, like you've rounded this beginning of the second day. You had rounded, I guess actually into the first day you rounded the peninsula, and now you were heading straight east, and so by the end of the second day. You're starting to see mountains start showing up on the horizon at the end of the second day.
Okay. We're getting close. Hasn't been any bad weather or anything, so we're not slowing down, I
No,
assume.
it's actually been pretty good weather, surprisingly. It's been very cold, and they've definitely seen some icebergs floating around, but
A lot
it's
of group
not
cuddling.
terrible.
That's why I keep heating up our clothes.
Okay. And for the third day, can I have one more person roll a d8?
I'll do it.
Pull out a d8.
Where the fuck is my D8? 4.
Yeah, 3 and 5.
I feel like you'll
Wait,
like
what did you
me
roll,
to
Justin?
something
Did you roll 3?
4.
else. I rolled it
4.
8 and then a 5.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So,
Sorry, it started traveling. I was wondering if I could do that again.
No.
so you guys, this is actually very early in the morning. As you guys are doing whatever you're doing, you actually hear a call from Layla, who's up in the crow's nest right now. She says, "Captain, there's something following us. It's big.
It's a lion turtle.
And so
I
the
didn't
captain.
know we had that introspective part of our campaign yet.
I came so close to putting a lion's robe against you guys, but I didn't.
Against
Like
us?
CR19?
Yeah.
I would happily say no to that.
Yeah, but it's a turtle. It's
That's
fine.
killing us.
Just like bugbears are bugs.
So, as you
You
guys,
just pick the part of the name that you want to focus on. It's fine.
the captain looks back, tries to glance something, and then I don't know if any of you guys look back, you see the water kind of bubbling a little bit, and you see occasionally something pop out of the water and go back in. And it doesn't seem to be coming any closer. Just seems to be kind of hanging there, about the same, about
Can I throw a
150,
ration out the
200
back?
feet.
Can I throw a ration off the back to see if it'll eat it?
Maybe I should.
Can, I guess.
I would love to make friends with every large animal that will willingly kill me, okay? I'm just gonna like kind of baby talk it off the back, hope it hears me, and just be like, here's...
Do you know what I've rolled on D20s the last 2 rolls?
1.
2 nat 20s. You know what I rolled every single frickin' roll when I was playing odd?
4.
4.
I do, 'cause I was sitting next to you, actually.
7, 4, 3.
I'm amazed you remember actually all the rolls.
No, it's not that
It
hard
was
to
a
remember
bunch
when you only roll 4s.
It was.
I
It
saw.
was all 4.
I sat right next to him and saw him roll about 7 4s.
It was
All the
ridiculous.
happiness in his eyes fade away as every...
As he
roll
got
back.
closer and closer to dying.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
were at a level that not many people
No, so you see the ration float on the water until it gets to them, and then you see something just grab it.
Yes!
You don't even can't tell really what it was. It just goes under the water.
Do we want to know what's following us?
I love you, dear creature. I'm
Um,
gonna try and say it loud enough that it can hear me.
well, I mean, if we're
This is
trying to make it our pet, it might be in our best interest.
We're trying to make it our what?
We are trying to make it our pet.
You can join us if you'd like.
I am so sorry for this. Stella.
In
In the water.
Okay.
Please tell me you have her fly first.
Ophelia. Arithia.
Wait, is she still in her
She's still.
Tressum
Yeah,
form?
she's still a Tressum, just in the water.
Did
think
she
it's
fly
Tressum.
first?
Yeah. So
What?
she
Did
is.
you let her fly first? Or
You
did
can't
just
see under the water unless you go under the water, so.
toss your Tressum in the
She does what I want. I ask nicely in my head.
You must have
Okay,
asked
so you basically just
really
dropped a winged
nicely.
cat in the water.
With dark vision.
Yeah.
If she dies, it's not my fault. I'm not giving
So you
the
start
money,
looking
I'll
through.
suffer.
Roll a perception check.
Glomp.
He's the next ration.
For me or for Stella? I don't remember how this works.
Since you're looking through Stella's eyes, I would say it's you.
And that is going to be. Oh, I don't have any 10.
Okay. It's a large, dark figure.
Okay,
That's about all you can get out of it.
that's great. That's awesome.
That's helpful.
Okay, and then I'll snap Stella back to me.
Stella's, you're covered in water now.
Wait, the water comes with her?
On her, what's on her?
Oh boy.
Oh, I hope you're soaked now. You deserve it. You should
Careful
probably
of
treat your
hypothermia.
familiars a little bit
Couple
nicer.
prestidigitations here, just to.
You should probably feed her a nice snack too.
I like to think that prestidigitation that just.
Which is
Stella's
what I
not a
picture
couple.
when, like, if we ever gave Gothel a bath and
Yeah,
blow
pretty
dried
much.
her, is how I would picture it.
Well, I mean, something's following us clearly. Do we attack or do we just watch? Captain?
I mean,
Says what?
can we even attack if we wanted to?
The captain says, doesn't seem to be gaining on us. or threatening, I say we keep going, and if it makes a move, then we deal with it.
Fair enough.
We'll just keep an eye on it then. I suppose I'll stay back of the ship and just watch, petting Stella and apologizing.
Stella gives you a couple scratches,
Yeah.
bats you a few times,
I'm gonna take 1 point of slashing damage.
and
Even though it's a familiar that can't attack, it's there. Look, I'm sorry we didn't know though. Just I'm sorry.
And as you go throughout the day, the creature doesn't make any real moves. You see it. You see things like occasionally you'll see like a fin or something bob out of the water and then go back in. That's about it though.
Well, now I'm really curious. I want to know what this is.
You're not diving in there.
Are you kidding me? I'm not insane. I'm just gonna spend one of my
Sometimes
highest
I-
level spells to see.
Yes, diving in the water is insane, but utilizing some of your best spells isn't. I completely
I cast
don't
Arcane Eye.
understand.
Okay.
And just start circling the creature to try and identify it.
Okay. So you as you're circling around, this is again you looking through the Arcane Eye.
Yes.
Okay. Make
But
a
it lasts an hour, so I'm assuming I can probably get a pretty decent idea in that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Perception again?
I'll let
Investigation?
Why don't you do investigation since you're gonna spend a long time.
Good. What's my bonus?
What'd you roll?
Not good.
Still 18. I know, 16. Wow, I can do math.
Okay. So after you spend an hour looking around, and it's very murky and hard to get a good glimpse of it, but through an hour you are able to spend enough time looking, and you are able, with your knowledge, are able to figure out what this thing is. It is an aboleth.
Oh, crap! Ooh, everybody guard your brain!
Get out
Why?
our brain.
Get out our brain! Get out the brain!
Is it?
Oh, no.
What's going on?
Okay.
Do I?
I guess how much do I know about aboleths?
Yeah, I don't think.
Roll a. Oh boy, what would that even be?
Arcana?
Yeah,
Imagine
I
a
would say
creature
Arcana because it's
Let me guess. The 1 or a 2.
1.
That's
Oh.
3 tonight now.
It's been a rough night for you.
Oh,
Stop rolling.
There's a big fish following us!
we knew that part.
It's got
already.
whiskers!
So it's
A
a
cat.
catfish.
I'm gonna start doing charades with Cassell right now. All right.
How big
How
are
many
the
words?
teeth?
Big catfish. Not really teeth.
Danger.
Some teeth. Not a ton.
Danger.
Some teeth, not much.
I mean, no, it's not a toothy maul.
Not really.
How many eyes?
But how
Does
much?
it actually have eyes?
I believe aboleths have eyes.
How much
Big catfish.
danger are we
Okay.
in though? Can they be nice or always mean?
Wait a minute. We can find this out. Since Giselle doesn't really know what this is, she's gonna go ahead and cast Sending on it.
If you get us into a battle, I swear to all that is holy.
Okay, go
At
for it.
9:14, if you get us into a battle,
Dear creature,
Oh dear
my
God.
best
Oh,
why are
no.
you following us?
Oh.
Do you require something? Can we help you in some way? Goodbye.
God. Polite, not bad.
Wait, that was only 20. You can respond to message. I don't even
Actually,
understand
there are.
common.
It's actually are a lot of teeth on this thing.
Okay, never mind. There's a lot of teeth. I saw a lot of teeth.
Okay.
But okay, so are you communicating telepathically by using sending?
Technically, I'm speaking in common, but with the way sending works is it still understands the essence of my message, even if it
Yes.
can't understand me. So
There's a specific thing that Aboleths can do if you talk to them telepathically.
no.
Send a short message of 25 words to a creature with your familiar. Creature has message.
Because I always think of sending as telepathic.
It doesn't say it specifically, but you're the DM, so it's up to you.
Well, try to think, because you'd be hearing the message in your head.
Probably be telepathic then.
Okay. What is your greatest desire? What is Tassela's greatest desire?
Oh boy.
You gotta be truthful here.
I do too.
Go big or go home.
Because
Yeah, you can't
the
do the whole
Aboleth now knows
half-ass.
your greatest desire because you communicated with it
Yeah.
telepathically.
To find a real family. Or to find a real sense of family, I guess.
That just
It-
got too real.
It responds back. So you asked it what it was doing.
What's it doing? Why is it following us? Can we help it?
I'm just investigating, exploring. No, I don't want anything in particular.
Okay. That's good. It doesn't want anything in particular. It's just following us. Investigating.
Does it want another ration? I can give it more food.
So it doesn't want anything.
I'm gonna give it another ration.
Giving this like an extremely potent mind creature just little snackies off the back of the boat.
I'm just blooping. Bloop, 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 bloop.
You see it grabs it. It sees like a little tentacle pop up and pull it under,
I hope you like it.
and then you hear in your brain, "Thank you."
You're welcome. Hopefully, I can respond back to it. If you hear my brain, if you hear right now, you're very welcome. Do you need any more? Are you hungry?
No.
Okay. Every once in a while is okay if I give you more treats. You seem kind of nice. You're not being mean to us so far.
So Aboleths are technically lawful evil, but this one's just kind of curious.
Oh, good, because that was my thought.
This one's more just intrigued by you.
Yeah. My mind immediately went to the Driz books where there's an abolithic sovereignty that takes over the underground sewers of a town and just starts puppeting people around for fun. They're not
That's
good.
why
He
I'm hoping.
can.
Oh yeah, no, they can.
This is why I'm trying to bribe it with food and treats.
I actually had a really fun encounter with an aboleth setup for you guys too.
Oh, I
Aw.
almost did one of the low level bosses as an Aboleth. Like one low level big bads.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
That's my dad.
There's something too. I don't
So-
know if it,
He rolled Aboleth encounter, but I was like, I don't want to have it right off the bat. It's kind of ridiculous. And then she rolled sea monster follow his boat, and I'm like, I'll just combine the two.
yeah. Because there's a fun little thing about aboleths. I don't know if you saw the description of the monster or not, but the creatures that they puppet
Yeah.
can read each other's minds
Oh, really?
and have access to each other's memories.
Yeah.
So it can get very interesting with that.
So
Yeah.
basically, it's like well, no, actually, never mind. It's not like a mind flayer because they have hive minds.
Yeah, no, Mind Flayer, you just become a mind numb slave.
Yeah.
Aboleths, they actually like essentially use almost like an illusionist style where like they take control of your mind, but it's more of a you willingly do it because of the way that they do it. It's an interesting thing.
Suggestion.
Kind of, yeah, more suggestion than dominate.
Yeah. So,
Heavy
so
suggestion.
as you go throughout the day, it's actually so as you get at the end of the day, you actually start getting toward the shoreline, and you see going into a river.
Okay.
And so, as you get close to shoreline, you see the Aboleth kind of start going away, and you hear in your minds, "Thank you.
Goodbye.
This has been Interesting. And every single person on this boat hears this thing, this like kind of unearthly creature speaking in their head. Slightly unnerving.
Oh, Aboleth! Ugh.
Just gonna be off the back of the boat, just like waving at it, like you've been
Goodbye,
very nice.
bye.
Like that movie scene where you're just like Titanic. Goodbye.
So it's kind of like
I'll
in
never forget
Goodbye.
you.
Come back.
it's like in Ice Age: The Meltdown with the Grandma Sloth and Precious.
Yeah.
Grandma's talking to her imaginary friend again.
I'll never forget you. I hope I see you again, but in a good way. Goodbye.
And the Aboleth is more just intrigued by you.
Oh, good. Because you said Aboleth, and I was like, oh, crap.
There's a list of things that could happen on there, and Aboleth luring you into the depths was one of them.
Yeah.
That
But
would have sucked.
If you had rolled that on the third day, I would have done it. But I was like, oh my god, why do I have an Aboleth encounter in the water? I have to get you guys in the water somehow. Because like an Aboleth encounter on like half in, half out is not as fun.
A lot more difficult.
I'm gonna end up Googling what these look like, and I'll probably be a lot more
Um,
terrified afterwards.
They look like this.
Okay, so definitely kind of spooky,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right, yeah.
alright.
Okay. Yeah. So not really eyes.
No, not really.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's-
kinda
it's a-
eyes.
It's a deep sea creature.
Yeah.
Looks like-
So Aboleths, like lore-wise, Aboleths are like ancient, like beyond old, like beginning of time type of
Okay.
creatures.
Yeah.
So this entity
So
that we
this
just
entity's
talked to
basically
is
just
like,
been like bored.
Aboleths don't really die either. If the body dies, their mind continues in the next generation, essentially. It's crazy stuff.
Huh.
that sounds really cool. I hope he comes back as a cool like NPC that we can talk
But yeah.
to someday.
Yeah, this Aboleth is basically, he's been around forever, and he was just kind of interested. He was like, I'm just bored today, so I'm gonna follow this ship.
Fair. I think that's what the Little Mermaid did. So
So one of
Okay.
us is
Um,
gonna marry.
So
if we
someone
as you guys-
faceless.
I mean,
You guys
if we
get closer
tossed
to the
you
shore,
overboard, then they would probably
and-
fall in love with you.
yeah, probably you would be best. I'm already taken with this very temperamental half elf. Yeah, you.
Would be an interesting relationship with an Aboleth.
Oh God. Let's not even thought.
I'm gonna
Let's
get
not
into
even
that.
think about that.
Talk about a toxic relationship.
Very
Yeah,
much
so you
so.
guys start making towards the shore, and as you guys get closer to the river, Wolfwalker says, "Okay, put down the sails and get the oars out." And the crew starts pulling in the sails, and you see crew start going down into the belly of the ship and sticking the oars out the side as they start rowing up into the river. And as night comes, we're gonna end the session.
Okay.
We actually made pretty good progress.
Yeah, you were
for-
joking about progress an hour ago, but then we kind of buckled down a little bit, I guess.
Yeah?
Also, we
Until
finally
you
got
know-
out of the city.
Until the beaver crack.
Yeah.
I can't wait to listen back on this at some point. 'Cause in like the next week or two, I'll go through and
Frank's-
I'll make it into a video and
Frank's
shit.
over there huffing beaver crack.
It smells good, okay?
You
It's
know,
weird how good it smells.
I'm sure I'll believe you one day.
Refrigerators with toys
Well, no, you just say you need to be clear, but
Yeah, I have travel
Actually, I'd
tables
say
for land and sea. Just not too big, only D8s travel tables.
Don't tell me you're looking.
Castorium.
What?
That's the scent that beaver anal gland sacs make.
Beaver anal glands.
It smells like vanilla, according to Google.
Huh.
I smell more like a cedary wood smell, but
I mean, maybe Depends on where the beaver, like the environment of the beaver.
Was it a male or female beaver?
That's a good question. I don't know. I didn't look.
And with that, I am ending my recording.